How's it going, guys? Here we are, Tutto Calcio, episode 72. Gio is not available right now. He'll be joining us soon. But here are the panel members. We're ready to rock and roll. We got Doodle, we got Francesco, we got J-Mac, we got Nick, and we have our Gagliardi fan, the Gagliardi lad, as our special guest. We're going to go right into it. Please, guys, smash that like button. Let your friends know about our show. And we're going to kick it off with Bayern Atalanta for the UCL. Who wants to kick it off?
Well, I think it's safe to say it's the result that we all expected, just maybe not the score line we all expected, because that was historical, so to speak. I mean, what can you say, man? Bayern is a hell of a team, dude. Caught them lacking.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I mean,
Yes,
would you
sir.
guys say? Would you guys say that it was which was a rougher match to watch, this one or the first leg?
The first leg.
The first leg,
Yeah,
definitely.
the first leg for me.
This was basically a dead rubber, let's be honest.
This was just a consolation game. Maybe
Yeah.
you could redeem yourself a bit. And honestly, if they lost 6-0 or 6-1 at home, I didn't think it was going to be much better away. So
Exactly.
in some regard, I guess it's a little bit of an improvement. Still not great, but again, even like we said last week, like in no disrespect to Atalanta, but like Bayern is like top 3 teams in Europe. Like that's like a huge mismatch. Like,
hmm
Yep.
I mean that goal, man, that Kane score, that
oh
was.
my god, dude.
I mean, what can you do?
If they win the Champions League, for me, he has to win the Ballon d'Or. He's just
No,
more
I think
I
you know
think-
what it would be. Not to make this a different conversation, but if England does well in the World Cup, that would be something that would also do. I think if he just wins Champions
right,
League,
because the World Cup is also going to have an effect, a big one on the Ballon d'Or.
like if they
You're right.
do really well and he wins and he
Mhm.
performs, I can see that for sure.
You're right. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I'm always conflicted when Kane does well because my Prem and my English bias takes a hit because he's actually just so good. So like he's like one of the only players that will ever make it through that I can actually give some compliments to.
Yeah.
He's so good.
But yeah, Atalanta, I think they just got outmatched by a superior team, and it was just, I guess the only disappointment with them is they just kind of didn't really give a bit more effort, I guess. I don't know. It just looked up over both legs. You can lose, of course, but it's just like, it just felt like this is the first time ever an Italian club has conceded 10 goals over 2 games ever. So not really a good record to hold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just don't know what you can
Hey,
do.
sir, to be fair, you also conceded against their good goalkeeper. Not
Concede-
this 16-year-old. Or sorry, scored. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. But no, what I was going to say is like they're in a tough spot in that game because what can they do? What are they going to do? Go all attack? They're just going to concede more, right? Like unfortunately, the first leg completely killed it. The first leg put them completely out of the competition. So at that point, if they go gung ho and they try to somehow get back into that game, they're going to get counterattacked and killed, right? So they were put in a tough spot for sure.
Yeah.
I just want to let the chat know, guys, for segments now, if you have any Q&A, questions, comments about this the specific segment we're covering, go ahead and toss it up in the chat right now, and we'll get to it at the end of the segment. So right now we're talking about Bayern versus Atalanta. And so, yeah, if you guys have anything to say on that topic, let us know. We're trying to have you guys more involved with each segment. So, yeah, let us know. What are you guys' thoughts or questions for the panel? To be honest, I didn't think Atalanta, I'm pretty sure no one here in the panel or anyone in the chat thought Atalanta had a shot to bounce back in the second leg. But they got massacred once again in the second leg. So what are you guys' thoughts on Paladino's comments basically saying that the league is behind the rest of Europe and not just his team or
not
his
wrong.
performance?
I mean, he's not wrong, but I think it's
Not
the
wrong.
timing and the messenger that's like funky.
Yeah. Like my thing is like he is correct, but I think he's also trying to deflect clear heat off him as well.
Yes.
You can say the league's behind, but conceding 10 goals is still that's past the league quality. That's on yourself, right? But he is right. Like, I mean, like, look, there's not one team in the quarterfinal. There's one team in the, which I mean is unfortunate because they came up against each other, but there's one team in the Europa League. There's one team in the Conference League.
Nadine, what's up? Sorry about that. Nadine made it back.
Hello.
Welcome back, girl. It's been like what, 3 years we haven't seen you.
Yeah,
Huh?
3 years.
We're gonna bring you up
Exactly.
top here. We're gonna bring you up top. We're gonna bring you up.
Where is Gio?
He's gonna join us shortly.
Yeah, Gio will be joining us shortly. So right now I'm covering for him, but yeah, welcome back, Nadine. We're talking
Thank
about Bayern and Atalanta, right? So we have Nick. He was just about to drop his take on what Paladino said, that the league is kind of the league is basically not up to par with the rest of Europe. Now,
Yes,
Nick,
that's
before you
kinda true.
continue, Nick, before you continue, he actually said, if I'm not mistaken, that the ball travels faster in Europe than it does in the rest of the league. So I'm thinking he's talking about talent-wise, not the league as a whole. When we have our frustrations with the league, like infrastructure, TV rights, he's talking about basically performance of the athletes when they're compared. So do you still think that he has a point with that?
I mean, but like when you say that, you can interpret that several different ways. Like he says the ball moves faster. That can be stylistically a football as well, right? Like especially if you're playing, I mean, the top team in Germany, but mainly when I think of that, I think La Liga, right? Like the way they like play so smooth and quick with the ball. I don't know, man. Like this is a whole argument that can. I don't want to go too off topic, but the league needs drastic changes. Like that's a big thing at the end of the day. But he was also deflecting some heat off himself. Like you can't lose 10-2 and then be like, well, the league's behind. Like, I mean, that's on you too, right? So,
Yep.
He's partially right.
I mean, he
Anybody
says the
else
league's behind, but we had, Inter at the final last season, even though we saw that went. We've had teams competing. It just looks bad this time.
But even, and again, in no disrespect, right? I kind of think they were a bit fortunate last year to even make it to the final. Like I think against Barca, I think they were fortunate. Bayern, you can have a conversation, but Barca for sure. Like I think they were fortunate to make it to that. And don't get me wrong, like even in 22-23, they made it as well. I think that year was more convincing, to be honest. But I just think that there is definitely like, other than maybe like one or maybe two teams at a time, I think that the league does need a massive overhaul. Like that, they do need to really get rid of the dinosaurs upstairs.
I think it's not even just the teams; it's the whole infrastructure. Officiating, especially.
Got it.
I think his comments like about ball traveling faster, he doesn't really mean like literally, but what he is obviously talking about is the pace of the game, which I do think we all can agree the Italian game is much more, a bit slower than that compared to other leagues, much more tactical. There's much more emphasis on defensive solidity. Really, the only time it's really quick is when, teams are hitting you on the break, which happens a lot. I don't think he's wrong in that regard, but what I will say, though, is that, like Nick said, I do think he's kind of deflecting it because at the end of the day, as I said, like, at the end of the day, you are an Italian team. And what is really a stereotype for Italian teams? What do people think of defense, right? So if you're conceding 10 goals over 2 games, you're kind of like going against that, let's say, quote unquote law or nature. So it just feels like they I do think that Italian teams definitely do need to step up a bit more in Europe. Investment is needed. Like at the end of the day, more quality is needed. But I just think that even then, though, like this is something I think it's self-inflicted as well. I think the clubs themselves need to like really maybe adjust their models in a way that allows them to be more competitive in Europe much more times. I mean, the fact there's no Italian clubs in quarterfinals of the Champions League this year really tells the whole story.
Got it.
I agree with you. Especially when it comes to the investment part.
I was gonna say, as far as the defense, we gotta remember that Atalanta's they've always been like the outlier as far as typical Italian football.
True.
I think honestly, it's kind of a excuse me. I think it's kind of unfortunately something I still don't want. But I feel like obviously one is infrastructure, 100%. Like they need to completely revamp from the top. But I honestly think if the money keeps going the opposite direction as well, I think clubs are unfortunately going to have to potentially depend on outside assistance, which I personally don't like. Like when I mean outside assistance in terms of like a rich Saudi, sponsor, because honestly, it's just becoming too much. Because even you say, oh yeah, like the infrastructure, and there's one thing with talent, but then when you have good players that help you build your club and then attract more people, and it's like a whole cycle of how to build. I think honestly, it's not looking great, to be honest.
True.
Hey,
All right. Anybody else on the Atalanta Bayern match?
No, but Baran has actually a good point there that he just put up there.
Where is Esser? He should definitely comment on that.
That I think this is a very good point, and we see that a lot. I think a lot of Italian teams go into Europe with kind of a defense first kind of structure.
That's DNA coded though. That's
Yeah.
It's completely like systemic. And the thing is, which is annoying, is that a lot of the teams I feel like have the talent that if they were to take the game to a lot of teams, they would get positive results. You know what I mean? I actually feel like because I would say the rest of Europe isn't as defensively sound. I feel like if they were actually, well, I mean, at least defensively sound in the case of like when you play Serie A, like as we talked about, like it's tactical, right? There's a lot of weeks you come up against low blocks. There's a lot of teams you come up against, specific like defensive structure. I feel like when you play in Europe, it's kind of a different competition a lot of the time. And I feel like there's a lot of good teams, especially the teams at the top, that they have the offensive talent where if they, kind of went for it a little bit more, they would get a lot more positive results than instead of just going into every game defense first.
Yep. All right. Anybody else on that comment? Anybody else got anything before we move on to the topic that's on fire right now? Roma versus Bologna. And our friend over here is he's not looking too good.
I'm fine. I took a nap, had a Reuben sandwich, man. It was good.
Yeah. So
I'm too old. I'm too old to be crashing out all day over fucking sports stuff. Give me my couple hours. I'm fine.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna see how you hold up on this segment, J-Matt, because the banter for Roma is coming, brother. It's coming. So we're gonna let you open up the segment since it's your team,
Okay.
and run us through, bro.
I mean, first off, guys, were you not entertained? What a match! What a match! Probably the best, most competitive match of like the whole week. But shame we didn't come out on the end. It's like I see people saying like, "Oh man, at least you guys put up a fight." It's like, yeah, but we ate 4 goals at home. Like, regardless of the result, that's not anything you ever love to see. Even if we would have came back and won 5-4, it's still like what happened to our defense. We threw away all of our aura and goodwill in the span of 2 weeks. But as far as the match though, like I honestly I'm not on like a gimmick thing. Like I didn't have many expectations going into the match just as far as our current form and the state of our squad right now there's no creativity. We could have Mbappe up there, and if you don't have anybody that can get him the ball, like what's he going to do? Like we saw Milan was having to be in the midfield to get touches.
Bro, sorry to cut you off here, J-Mac, but this is our newest member to the Tutto Calcio panel, and he's already going at Roma, bro. This guy is
That's fine.
He's not holding back.
Hey, it's easy to shout from the favelas, man. Shout out the TV
Favelas.
from the couch. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's our new Lazio panel member, and can't wait for him and J-Mac to have some friendly discussions.
Nice.
Honestly, this is
it with 3 years for me to actually not be here for real, man.
an endangered species, Lazio fan.
But no, it's good. Hey,
nice.
We're low hanging fruit right now. Easy target. I mean, we ate 4 goals at home, dog. Like, I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
Does Pellegrini deserve an apology?
No, He does not.
I don't know, man. There's another goal, bro. I asked. I said in the chat.
A goal and an assist. A goal and an assist.
So what's wrong? Why doesn't he deserve an apology?
Because keep it up.
Because to me, this is like the same thing with Dom saying that Politano was playing good for Napoli, and Tony refuses to accept it.
Okay, but look, Politano has been playing good for a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
Pellegrini he'll have a good game like today, and that's the thing. And this match was 120 minutes. He was good for like 50, and then when we got into extra time, guess what? Guess what he did? Not a goddamn thing, Nick.
He's tired.
We had three. Okay. Tired. Okay.
No. I understand.
Look, we had 3 free kicks towards the end, and he goes short instead of putting the ball in the box, and we lost the ball each time, and got countered on. So this is what I'm saying. It's just it's the lack of conviction at times. You know, so like I said, you know, I respect where it's due, but it is what it. We have, Baran, we have 2 wins in 11 games. Something crazy like that, or 8 games. But
I think since the Juve game, it's been winless. No.
Yeah.
From that game, honestly, I think
our last win was against Cremonese. But no, as far as like back to the match, like I could go on a timeline with all the goals, but there was a lot. We don't need to go into all that. But like the important thing is that Mancini and Indica were unwatchable today, unfortunately. Like every time we cross the halfway line, Mancini's sprinting forward trying to get into the box. Are you sending me to jail, or is that for?
No,
I think that's a friendly message.
Okay,
but
I think that's a friendly. We gotta ask him, bro.
That's a hard.
Yeah, I mean, sending a fellow Romanista to a jail,
That would be dark.
this would be
dark.
insane.
The Wolves. That means the Wolves are eating each other, bro. It's cannibalism in the Roma fan base, bro.
Hey, no, my boy, he's not doing well, Kekula. He's going through it today too. So I got you. Appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the donation, guys. Appreciate the donations.
The thing that was frustrating was this, like, you know, we gave away the penalty. El Shaarawy, who we're starting all the time, even though he's been on the bench for months, gives away that sloppy penalty. And then the remaining 3 goals came off of just some of the dumbest defensive blunders. Because, like, especially because Indica, who was our best defender, he had a shocker today. But what can you do, man? Credit to Bologna. They showed up. You know, they deserved it. They are a built team that has been together for a while with only a few new pieces.
Yeah.
You know? We'll see where they go. I still think Porto is going to win everything, but I could see Bologna surprising everybody.
Man, Italiano. That Italiano Gasperini Europa showdown was impressive. It really was. These are 2 coaches that they've done good in the Europa League. Gasperini did win the trophy. Italiano, unfortunately, didn't get to do that, but it was a good showdown. I really enjoyed the match, especially the today's. I was actually rooting for Italiano, bro, because I can't stand Gasperini, bro. Can't stand him, coach, dog. You know, us Napoli fans, we don't like the. I'm not gonna say who he looks like, but yes, we do not like that guy. There he is. There he is.
I'd argue.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure
you're a freaking fraud. Where were you? You freaking fraud. What were you doing?
Had to do a couple of things. But
got his hamburger scarf.
You're on mute, Nadine. You're on mute.
Is that a Newcastle scarf or what?
No, it's not.
Because it's so loud outside. I don't know what to do because it's so loud outside.
Okay.
I've been seeing this man doing some stuff on Instagram, so of course he's busy, you know.
Hey,
wow.
I just wanted to say there was a question for the first segment we were going through. What Paladino's comments were about, you know, how our league is behind compared to the rest of Europe. And this question had popped up, and we don't want to leave you hanging, brother. So we'll let the panel members address this one. I, of course, would agree. of course.
Shock.
Oh, 100%.
That's not what it wanted.
Because what he's trying to get at here is he's trying to get at the Spalletti's Napoli was an attacking side. It wasn't a defensive first type setup like we have with Conte right now. He played a high line. Obviously, we all know we had attackers like Guevara, Osimhen. We had a stellar midfield. So I see what he's trying to get at, and he's trying to say that the ball probably moved as fast with that Napoli squad than whoever Palladino who's he talking about. I seriously think that if we would have beaten Milan, I think we would have had a good shot against that Inter squad. I don't know about Man City, but I think we would definitely made it to the final.
That's the one, is the City part. I have no doubt that if you guys got past, you had a good chance to make it to the final. I think City, though. Because City just, or at least at the time,
it would have been an even game. It would have been an even game.
City's the same style as Napoli was, though. But in my opinion, with better players at the time as well. Like that's the only issue. Is like it would be a really entertaining game. That would have been, in my opinion, a better final. But yeah, but I don't know. That's a good question, honestly.
Yeah, that was a solid one. Anybody else want to touch on that?
I mean, if Napoli beat Milan, they would have played us. So I guess what I can say, I'm gonna say this:
Napoli would have definitely have beaten you and went to the final.
I don't know about definitely, and let me explain why. I don't know about. Okay, I'll say this.
No,
Here we go.
No. Let me finish.
Yeah, let me put on the time really quick, dog.
Let me finish. Here's why I don't know about definitely. I think they would have given us a much harder game than Milan did. Like, I will say that. But I had, honestly, before the tie, I had a feeling, I think I predicted Milan to beat Napoli. Because, like, Milan, if you know, like, before that game, they actually beat Napoli 4-0.
Wait,
and
I'm sorry.
They were
did you say you predicted Milan to beat Inter? I'm sorry.
No. I predicted Milan to beat Napoli. But I had them losing to us.
Yeah.
In the semis. I think Napoli could have definitely made the final. But winning against that City team, I don't think so. That City team, I think, was destined to win it.
I think it was cracked, honestly.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I actually can't remember that game that well. I can't. Thinking back,
I don't want to remember it.
The only thing I remember about that game is all the wrong things. I remember the stuff that happened before the game, and to this day, it still confuses me a lot. But regardless, I don't know. I think that would have been an interesting game or a final for sure. I think
it would have definitely been a much more open game.
Yeah,
I would say, than what it was. I mean, to be fair, Napoli would have had a chance. I mean, if you actually, just say you don't really remember it, but there's an argument that Inter created better chances than City in that final. So you never know. Napoli, so you never know. Napoli with better attacking pieces that season than us. Maybe they would have also created. But at the same time, again, like with a higher line, maybe City would have approached it different. I think City were just too strong in general, though, for that year. I think they were just destined to win it.
I mean, Inter definitely did have a chance. It's just they didn't take advantage of those chances. It doesn't help that you had a specific player playing against you during that final.
No, there's three players. Three players.
La Caca.
And then he helped snatch that Scudetto from them last season.
Yeah, that's
my brother, bro. That's my guy.
Also, in the comments, I don't think City played that well at all that final. Like, they could have definitely done better, but I think it was also the approach. Like, I feel like if they came up against Napoli, they would have been more offensive as well. I feel like maybe because it was a more like defensively kind of sounded game, maybe they kind of structured themselves because you don't want to concede first in a final, obviously. So I think it was like, whoever scores first and then the game opens up.
They didn't really create too much against us. It's just they had that one chance with Rodri and then they scored. I would assume they probably would have got a bit more opportunities against Napoli. But Napoli, again, as I said, with Osimhen and Kvara and everyone else, maybe they also would have had more firepower. Yeah, I think it would have been a fun game though. But City ultimately, I think, would have won regardless.
Yeah.
I was going to say, sorry, before we had this conversation, J-Mac, you were talking about Indica and Mancini. What were you saying? Where were you finishing off at that point?
I'm just saying that aside from the penalty, they both were all at fault for all three of their goals, man. Just Mancini every time we cross the halfway line, this autistic gladiator is just running forward into the box and then losing his man. Like that, the very last goal, you see Mancini sprinting back and Ndika's backing up. And then he decides to mark the man that Ndika was already guarding.
Gladiator.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's a perfect way to put it, man. I honestly, but
what it is.
This is why, and this is why, like, again, and I promise
my
promise you, it's not an agenda. I promise. But this is why I'm scared if he was to start for the national team, because I feel like no one's perfect. All of Italy's defenders right now, in my opinion, are making mistakes, so I understand. But I feel like he just has like the bozo gene like encoded in him, that he can just do like, he can play well and then just make like a blatant error. You know what I mean? And like that's why he kind of worries me, and that's why like I
well, the thing is that like these runs that he's making, it's just another part of the big part of our problem right now, is that we lack a creative player to be out there to link, you know, fucking midfield to our attack. You know, we lack a Sule or a Dybala right now to cash all of these runs. We just have a bunch of workhorses, man.
Yeah,
you know. But
it's all right. You got your Cristante. You got your Cristante holding the
brain Cristante.
That's my
Oh my god.
Yo, J-Mac, you want to address this question? I don't know if it's like a question or it's more like
it's
comment.
One of those things. Like I kind of made a point about this on Twitter earlier. It's like we're not screwed. Like we're actually at a good point right now because our financial fair play settlement is finally fucking done. So when we go into the summer, we actually can start actually spending money. You know, it's just not getting UCL will make it difficult as far as we will have to sell somebody, but we're in a this is probably going to be the most consequential summer since year one Mourinho. You know, but
bro, yo,
as far as like the season is bleak, bro. But yeah,
I gotta say, man, there is some Mancini hate up in here, bro. My God, look at
listen, we have this conversation.
Mancini's been dunking on those boys, so it is what it is.
What's going on?
I'm pretty sure we've said this in the past.
What's going on is that what's going on?
Care about what these guys think? Come on.
What's going on is we have Lazio Nation in the house. There's a couple Lazio fans up in here, so I'm not surprised that there's little love for Roma up in here today. They're celebrating.
I would say
welcome in. We appreciate the engagement.
No, but I don't think they're screwed. I think they need to.
It's dark.
They need to focus on what they're going forward with. First of all, if you are keeping or you're getting rid of Dybala, because if you get rid of Dybala, you now have a chance where now you can go back to a more traditional front line with two wingers, for example, right? Right now you're kind of playing 2 10s and a winger, right? Or sorry, 2 10s and a striker. So, like, for example, you let Sule go back out wider. You try to get, a concrete left winger in.
I mean, we have Venturino and Zaragoza.
Yeah, what I'm saying, though, is, like, if you target the right players, I don't think you're screwed. I just think there's some players that need to leave. Like, that's more what it is.
Oh, well, there are a lot that are leaving. So
I have one question about that, by the way.
What's that?
And again, we talked about this the other day. I don't agree.
What are you laughing at, Gio?
No, I can already see it. I can already see what he's about to say.
No. I actually agree with J-Mac here 100%.
Oh, you're okay.
We saw the other day that there were rumors that people want Villar out.
Oh my God!
That in that regard, right? How much money would it take?
Nick.
How much?
Do you give $1 to every crazy homeless person that has a sign on the corner?
I don't go to Toronto that often, so no. But I probably, you know what I mean? Because that's pretty much every corner of Toronto. But yeah,
even in this game, like dude, no. Come on, bro. Come on,
no, man. Like
we would be in Serie B without that.
Wow.
We have a question here.
Yep. Do you think their league performance will improve?
No.
No.
It's worded funny, but it actually is a good question.
No.
Well,
because the problem is like, okay, we'll be more rested, but we don't have any players. Everybody's injured.
And you guys play Inter next, right? Or
Lecce.
No, that's after international.
That's after.
Di Francesco Derby.
Listen, this is what I think. What does improve mean? Will they start winning and make top 4? I think they will, because now they're only playing once a week. They're going to be well rested. They've been fighting for top 4, competing in multiple competitions. So now the players will rest. They'll get more minutes of rest. I see them still being a top 4 contender. And if that answers your question when it comes to improvement,
no,
I think making top 4 is an improvement for Roma comparing them to last season, because last season they didn't make top 4. So yeah, I really do think they will improve.
I still think they have
I don't know.
every chance to do it. I know you disagree, but I think they have every chance to still do it.
No, of course, they're only 1 point.
Sure.
They're what? They're only 1 point behind, 2 points. What is it?
They're 2 points behind Cuomo, I believe, or 3, 2. Yeah,
You're in the middle. So you have Como that's ahead of you by 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think they're behind you by 2.
Yeah, sorry. So they're 3 points off top 4 right now. Yeah. So I think it's fully and Cuomo still has to play. I looked the other day. They still have to play. I believe Napoli is one of them, and then they have to play Inter in the league in April. They have to play Napoli in May, and again,
and they're still they're still in Coppa.
They're in the
too.
Coppa Italia. Yeah.
Like I said this, I still stand by this, that if anyone is going to make top 4, it's going to be Juve or Roma. I don't think Cuomo will make it.
I think Como I think is going to focus more on the Coppa Italia to try to win a silverware. That's why I think that's what they'll go, because if they win that competition, they get Europa League and they get a trophy, so they win either way.
Yeah.
So
well, if we're going off of current form, I think out of the 3, Como is one of the teams that are in best current form. So
no, for sure.
Sorry,
our run of games is not particularly. I mean, other than Lecce, our run of games isn't particularly favorable. Especially when we don't. I mean, we only have Milan scoring. Milan and Ndika. Fuck it. Milan and Ndika front 2. Let's go. Why not?
So I have a question for James.
Bro, he said Gatti settings.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Also, I'm laughing in the comments.
Hey, dude, it's actually brother went from having 0 goals in Serie A to scoring in 3 games in a row.
Oh my god, yeah,
he did score 3. I'm just laughing in the comments, and I would rather face Arsenal than Olympico Lazio.
The funniest thing is that like we finally fixed our goal scoring problem, scoring like 2-3 goals a game, but now we're just leaking goals, man.
Yeah,
this is the trade-off I didn't want.
Yeah,
I got a question for James though.
Yeah.
So speaking to some Roma fans during the game and after, then there seems to be a bit of a consensus between them, and it's centered around quote unquote core of Roma, like Pellegrini, Cristante, Mancini, etc. They're basically kind of blaming those 3 for Roma's inability to qualify for the Champions League for many years. What do you think about that? Like, do you think they need to be broken apart, or do you think it's beyond them? What do you think?
They're a big part of it, but I think that's just revisionism, because people forget all of because it's been almost 8 years. People forget all of the shit players that have crept through alongside them. The Inzonzis, the Davide Santons, Cengiz Under, Pastore. It's a lot deeper than that. It's one of it's low-hanging fruit is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just just because it's the common denominator. There's a lot of shit to go with that, but no. But again, I'm not saying that they're not at fault, but it's more than just them.
Yep.
All right. Anybody else got anything on the Roma Bologna? What do you guys think about Bologna actually advancing into this competition? You think quarterfinals that's pretty much it for them?
No, I think they could win.
No.
Well, no, I mean, they've been good. Yeah.
I can see them get to the
Unfortunately,
semis. I can see them getting there.
As someone who unfortunately watches a little bit more Prem than they should, Villa's in shit form. So
Yeah, they are.
I definitely think they can beat them. Definitely.
Yeah.
Their literal best player is misfiring like crazy all season. So,
I think Porto's the one I would worry about.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I think Bologna got Aston Villa at the right time. because I mean, look at the forms, obviously, but I think Bologna. I mean, listen, they've been on good form with Italiano, and Italiano basically just took Gasperini back to school. So and that's just crazy for the future, I would say, right, for Italiano in terms of the next future teams that he might go for, right? Like he might go to Napoli, right? There was links of it, so we'll see.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I think semifinals they can definitely get. They can definitely compete with Villa in that quarterfinal for sure, without a doubt.
I see them going all out in the Europa to get a Champions League spot because they're not going to get one on the table. So
yeah,
if they go all out and take it very seriously, I could see them making it. I hope they win it.
Their two best players are not playing well at all. Literally, Morgan Rogers was on fire. He's been misfiring, and then Watkins has been shit all season. So,
honestly, but you got to remember who their coach is. The Europa League expert himself.
Oh, I understand. No. There's nothing against him. It's just I just don't think Villa's that good right now. And I think with that momentum of beating Roma, I think they can go. And if they, like Dom said, if they focus all on it, I think
they should. I mean, it's not like they're getting relegated in Serie A.
Honestly,
if I was them, I would just take Serie A a bit more lightly. And
I wouldn't play their whole bench though. I wouldn't rotate 11.
No, not like a whole bench. Of course, there needs to be match sharpness and everything. But I'm talking maybe they shouldn't go two, on demand on Serie A and try to focus on the Europa League and try to see if they win it.
Yeah.
We do have a Villa fan in the house, by the way, Deontay. We all know that you're a Villa fan in here. So
what you think about Villa, Nadine? We know you a Prem fan. What you think about Aston Villa?
I suspected I was the Villa fan that's mentioned. Wow. Okay, I almost forgot, man.
No, you're the Liverpool fan, but what do you think about Aston Villa? You think what do you think about their chances of advancing?
Well, I think Aston Villa is actually Egyptian, right? It's Egyptian owned.
Is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, they're
wow, I didn't
nice.
know that.
They're good.
I didn't know that.
I mean, sometimes, for example, when my
there you go, Nadine. There you go, Nadine.
Loses,
support another team.
Yeah, Liverpool loses.
Guys. I mean, they're nice. At least when any of my teams would play them, I would think, okay, this is a good game.
Yeah.
So.
Depends on the game, yeah.
Okay.
For their game with Bologna, I don't know, but I mean, this will be a good game. This will be a good game.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, I feel like they're the same level on their leagues.
Yeah.
So this will be a good game.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good to get your take on that because we know you watch the Prem League because you're all about that. You'll never walk alone nonsense. Congratulations on advancing.
At least my team is in the
Oh my gosh.
Man,
oh my
your
gosh.
team.
But wait, weren't you sad though, Nadine? Weren't you sad that Galatasaray, your other team, lost? Weren't you also sad about that?
I love Gala, but I'm not. I have to.
So
damn, how many teams?
Here's the thing. I love Gala, but I'm not strong on Turkish league anyway.
Turkish league, yeah.
I know.
I do not watch Turkish league, unfortunately. Maybe the very important games, like derbies or stuff, but I'm not strong on the Turkish league. So I'm a huge fan of Liverpool, but not really a huge fan of Gala. But I appreciate Gala. And I know they're a strong team as well. And I enjoyed watching this.
Okay.
But my team is in the Champions League still.
I was going to say your timeline must be crazy because Juve, your team got knocked out by your team Galatasaray, who got knocked out by your main team, by your other team Liverpool. So it's just crazy.
All right, Nick, it's time to turn on. Hold on.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
There you go, Nick.
That was a banger. That was a banger.
That was me. I thought, wow, this is my second.
Nah, we'll never do that to you, Nadine. We'll never do that to you.
I'm gonna help you.
You're fine, Nadine.
Nadine,
Look at Nick.
Nadine, the only one we'll use for you is this one when all your teams get eliminated in the Champions League. Won't make it to the semifinals. This is you. This is gonna be Nadine. This is gonna be Nadine when both Liverpool and who's the other one? Who's the other one that Real Madrid get
Real Madrid.
eliminated,
Oh,
bro,
it's
in the
huge.
quarterfinals.
At the
Both-
same
I got 'em
time.
both.
At the same time.
I got Bayern and PSG advancing, and this is gonna be Nadine when that happens.
Yo, I said that Liverpool's gonna
good
win
movie.
this
Is that a
Champions
happier
League,
scene?
and I got like
Yeah.
Good movie.
everyone made fun of me, but look at them go, man. They're not doing that well, but look at them go.
What do you mean?
And I
Look
would
at
want to see.
Look
I would
at
want
them
to see
go.
older players. No, here's the thing. I would want to see older
Oh, we
players
got her
like
going.
Robertson or Salah or
That was random.
yeah.
Robertson.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he almost left this season, like in
Yeah,
January.
yeah,
He almost
yeah.
went to
I
Tottenham.
know.
So I would like to see these older players or older captains win the Champions League this season.
They won't.
With
Nadine,
Liverpool.
Nadine,
They will not.
please.
I think you're
Please.
in a, like a
Take
fairy
Simicast
tale,
back.
I take Simicast.
Arne
Take
Slot.
Simicast
Nadine, what you think about this, Nadine?
Nadine will cry when Arsenal smash her team in the
Oh.
final.
Make it to the final.
Oh.
Neither of those teams will make it to the final.
Nadine, you do that if you. Oh my gosh.
Too bad we
Nah,
can't
yeah,
send.
Jim.
Too bad we can't send chat people to the jail, bro.
No.
I
You know, Arsenal actually smashed my other team in
Oh my God,
Champions
how
League.
many teams do you have, man?
Wait,
How much y'all want to bet
Arsenal-
she has a PSG
They
kid
knocked
somewhere?
Real
How many
Madrid out of the
freaking
Champions
teams
League
do
last
you
season.
have?
Yeah.
Oh, we knew that. I know you were crying about that.
They knocked Real Madrid out.
Declan Rice scoring his only
You
two
guys gave
free kicks
Declan
in a
Rice
row.
a career, man.
Declan
Now
Rice,
everyone
man,
thinks he's
he
this elite
scored
free
such
kick
a
taker. That's his first free kick
cool
ever.
goal.
Yeah, those first two crazy
Whoa,
free
those are his
kicks,
only
bro,
two
in the
free
same
kicks.
game. I know, yeah.
And now they've given him a career. Like, honestly.
Please, I would fucking.
Now he's being compared to the Pirlos and everything I'm seeing on Twitter. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
You
with
see
that
now when
shit,
it's like,
bro.
oh, you have a free kick in the 90th minute and he's standing beside Messi, Dino, Beckham. Like, Imperial. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you do?
I just had a physical reaction here.
Bro, they're like comparing him to these great free kick specialists because of one game. It's just ridiculous.
All right, guys, we're gonna go back to topic here. We're gonna cover.
Yep.
We're gonna go straight into the latest news. Spalletti's new contract confirmed. 1 year deal, only one, with an option to extend for another. What are your guys' thoughts? Because I have mine. Go ahead. Let's have the Juventus fans.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Let Nadine go first.
Well, I think this is good. He's been doing good. I think he needs a chance. He needs a few other transfer windows at least. So what are you laughing at?
Nah, just doodle, bro. Just doodle, bro.
I
Just
think
doodle.
he needs I think he needs a few transfer windows at least to rebuild.
I
So
agree.
having
I
two-
agree, but sorry to cut you off. I agree, but I got a question.
No, it's
for you.
okay. Do it.
Do you find it a little bit weird that it's only 1 year?
Well, looking at our very recent history, I don't think it's weird because several other coaches started like, oh my God, great, they're winning, they're doing great, they're having transfer windows. The players, they love them, we're in our high, and then all of a sudden they come in the middle and then they start. I don't know what happens in the middle. Like, I don't know, do they just lose passion for coaching or what exactly? But something happens, and we need to consider our very recent history, in my opinion.
Okay, I understand
so
that
this
point
is
of view.
to save this point, or this is to consider this point that, okay, you can have that one more season or one more year. You can have your transfer windows and stuff. You can try to choose some players. But also, if you want to leave, or if something happens in the middle, like something always happens with other coaches, you can leave.
Okay, I understand
in my
that.
opinion.
But you're comparing these prior coaches, Mota, Tudor.
This
to
is why I
Spalletti,
said
hold on, to
no.
Spalletti, that is a seasoned Serie A coach that has won a Scudetto and that has Champions League experience, that has turned around your team, and you give him 1 year because you're looking at him that he could possibly turn into a
No, this
Mota
is
or
what
a
I said in the
Tudor?
middle, that you may not focus on. He may wants to leave himself. Personally, I think he may want to leave.
I have
Not
another.
us, but
Why-
he may want to leave.
Why would
This is why I
Spalletti?
said if you want to leave, you can.
Why would Spalletti take the Juventus job? He's not even been there a year yet. Why would he take the Juventus job already thinking that this is going to be short term? I don't agree with that. I don't think he's thinking about retiring. I don't think he looked at this as like, I'm just going to do this gig for 2 years. I really don't. I'm not buying it. What I think it is that management doesn't fully trust Spalletti because these last recent runs of results have not been the same as the beginning ones. So I think there's doubt in the club still. They want to lock him in for a year to avoid, like you had said, which I agree with, the Mota and the Tudors. But I think, I mean, if it works out, it works out, right? If he does good, goes to a summer transfer, and you guys get really good next season, then it worked out. But I am seeing that management isn't fully solid with Spalletti. They're not really like, okay, this is a coach that we could build a project, 3-year contract, let's give it to him. I'm not seeing that confidence in Spalletti, and I'm already seeing some kind, I don't know if these reports are true, but the goalkeeper situation, Spalletti wants, is it Spalletti that wants an experienced goalkeeper and Comoli wants a young goalkeeper? See, these are things that if your sporting director isn't on par with your coach, that will bring you problems in the summer transfer window, and Spalletti's a hard head.
This is what I'm talking about. Literally, there might be problems with the management. That's why the coach might want to leave, whoever the coach is. But sometimes I have seen it in other teams. Sometimes during a transfer window, a coach would want specific players, and then the management would say no, or we do not have the budget, or no, we cannot. This isn't included in the project. So the coach would just say, you know what, I'm out, or I'm out next season, or I'm leaving, or whatever happens, or they sack him. And like, I've seen it in other teams. So I think this is for the best. I really love the 1-year contract idea personally when it comes to me.
Okay, so do you think, quick question before we move on to the other panel members, do you think the 1-year deal, it was more of an idea of Spalletti, or was it more of an idea of the club?
I think it was more of the club. And then when
I agree.
Yeah, I think the club would say such idea.
I agree. All right, moving on. Nick, what do you got?
I agree with most of what was said. I think it's more also from a financial standpoint because they're already in the process of, still having to pay coach A, coach B. And I think that in case it doesn't work, I do have more confidence in him that it will. But in case it doesn't, now you don't have to go and pay 19-20 mil over 3 years to another manager, right? So I think financially it's also a point. I can understand what you mean about the, maybe not being 100% sold, but I think it's honestly more, at least from what we've seen overall, I think you can see that there's clearly an idea and there's clearly potential here. So I think it's more from a financial standpoint. I don't mind it. I don't think it's an issue. I think eventually, as long as, he doesn't capitulate, I think that he will get an extension. But I don't mind it. And again, the summer is very important too, right? Because if it is a whole case, I think they will have the faith in him to let him get who he wants overall, with an obvious reason. But I do think that, if for any reason they have issues where, he says that he wants this profile of player and they say, no, but you can have this guy, and then they have issues. So I don't know. I don't really have an issue with it.
Anybody in the chat, if you guys have any questions or comments while we're talking about this segment about Spalletti and his new contract, feel free to drop it in while the panel members talk about it. All right. Well, Nick dropped his take. Anybody else have anything else?
Yeah,
Or does
no,
anyone even care?
I'm definitely gonna say my piece about Spalletti.
Okay. I like that Newcastle scarf you got on, Gio, by the way. Go Newcastle.
Hey, you taking my
I love that. I love that Woody Nasty scarf you got on, Gio.
Crazy. Crazy.
Is that part of your hamburger Halloween costume?
The real Bianconetti.
He's
The real
turning into
Bianconetti of
Nadine.
Italy.
He's turning into the next Nadine. He's following Nadine's footsteps. Multiple clubs. There we go.
No.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
No.
It's amazing, bro.
Bro,
You gotta try having several teams at one day. You know, one day, like for a day, you'll see how amazing it is.
Nah, I'm all
Nadine,
right.
I love you, girl.
I'm all right.
I love you.
I'm all right, Nadine. I'm good.
I love you, Nadine.
I already got a lot on my
hope no
plate
one
right
puts me in
now.
jail.
I don't need
no one
added
puts me in
stress.
jail for saying such things, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
Nadine, sorry to cut you off, Gio, but
you're good.
Nadine, your famous line, you know what your famous line is, right, Nadine?
I'm always winning.
No, well, that's one. That's one. But when you're putting someone in their place, what do you say? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. It's in this little clip.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
That's you, Nadine.
Exactly. Shut up. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Gio, what you got, man?
Shut the front door.
No, I was just saying. I think I agree with both of the other Juventus panelists about this contract extension, especially because, like Nadine said before, about the other coaches, right? Plan A, Plan B coach that didn't work out, and they're one of them is still on the payroll. And I think that's also been a big issue is the management, right? You could say that maybe they don't trust Spalletti fully. We don't really know what's happening behind closed doors, but listen, I think it's a 1 year plus. I believe it's an option as well if he does well in the second season. So I'm totally fine with it, but I'm also very skeptical about this summer transfer window in terms of the players, like you said, Dom. I'm concerned about that with the goalkeeping situation, right? Because remember, we had the same exact thing with Motta, right? Giuntoli and Motta, they were not on the same page in the Mercato. So that could definitely create some problems for Juventus in the future if we have that road again. And obviously, right, Spalletti with that 1 year, what happens if he leaves, right? Then he's going to be on that payroll for that whole entire season. So, and the club financially cannot do that. So, I think, listen, by the club in terms of like everything, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's not good at the moment in terms of the sporting director and also the coach that they don't even really know. They're not even agreeing on what they're like, what player they're going to get for the next market. So I think that we need, they need to create 2 lists, right? And a couple lists actually. Plan A for the list, right? Like list A, list B, list C, to see which players, so then they agree on. So
they need to make a third list. They need to make a third
that's
list.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
A third list covering how to adjust your attitude. That's the third list they need to put up in there. And I wasn't talking to Gio, I was talking to Nick actually. They need to figure a way to adjust your attitude. But so my boy over here, Gagliardi lad, bro. You haven't said nothing all show. I know we've been kind of like going into.
Oh, Dom's gone.
He froze.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, what's your take on this Spalletti contract? What do you think? Do you even care? I mean, Juventus is sitting in 5th. Who really cares about Juventus these days, right? They're nobodies, right? So, what do you think, though, bro?
I find it really interesting because I do think that Spalletti can be the coach who takes them to, let's say, UCL quarterfinals and so on. So I find it interesting that they gave him only a 1-year deal. And I also think this summer window, it needs to be really good, especially for him, because if it's a disaster class, I can see him go maybe as soon as, let's say, December.
That's what I'm hoping for, bro. A disaster class, bro. I think everyone in here is hoping for a disaster class. Let's go. Let's go. Go ahead, bro. Sorry to cut you off. I got excited.
I mean, that's all I have to say on it. Because I personally don't like Juventus that much. So yeah.
Okay. Well, anybody else want to have a say on Spalletti's new contract deal?
How about the Inter fan say something? The rival. The
rival. Come on,
Inter
Doodle.
fan. You got something to say?
Yeah.
What do you got to say?
Yeah.
What do you got to say?
What I have to say is, I think it kind of makes sense. Look, Spalletti is not really known for staying at clubs long anyway. Like, he's not really known for that. So like, I don't know. It's just, I think straight up giving him a 3-year deal might seem a bit naive in a sense. So I guess, giving him a 1-year deal, right? The potential, not saying he's going to fail or anything, I do rate him as a coach. I know he is, he's very experienced. I guess it's just about, from financial point of view, it's like, makes sense, because you don't want to go into a situation where suddenly he's not doing well, suddenly gets to a point of no return, you sack him, and then you got to pay off his large contract while still paying off Tudor and Mota. It's like, you become financially restricted with that. I guess the only thing I'll say though is about the faith part is like, Spalletti is a very demanding coach. He is very demanding. He is very strict with his players and his staff and everything. I guess I'm just wondering how he reacted to this. He's obviously was probably told that he's only going to get a 1-year deal with an option to extend. I'm just kind of wondering how he reacted to this.
We all know Spalletti gets up in his feelings. You're sending him an email extending him, and he just packs his bags and leaves. He gets in his feelings. So I don't think he's too happy with that. And if you give him some headaches during the summer transfer window on top of that, no, he won't walk out because who else is going to hire him right now? You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be good for the morale in his head. You know what I mean? Morale when it comes to manager and club. I tell you, I already know Spalletti. This guy gets up in his feelings. He's going to work hard for you. He's going to bust his back for you. But if he's seeing that you're not appreciating his work, you're not listening to his input, he's going to get all up in his feelings. And Juventus is a club. They handle no nonsense. If you're not producing the results that they want, they ship you out. This is not Napoli. This is not Napoli that try to keep you around. They'll kick him out like they did Sarri in a quick, fast minute. They don't even care if you win the Scudetto. So he better adjust his feelings, adjust his attitude, because as you can see, they're already having a little bit disagreements with goalkeepers now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what Juventus does. But if I was Juventus, I would completely trust in Spalletti. That's my point. But I don't see them doing that. Because this is Grande Juve, big club, 36 Scudetti. We know what's the best for the club. Winning mentality, fino alla fine, and all this stuff, right? So, are they going to have patience? And is Spalletti going to have patience? That's the question. And I hope.
I have one thing.
I hope it all falls down. I hope that house of cards collapses.
Agree on that. Yes,
I have one thing about this goalkeeper situation. This is a pile of shit. I'm sorry. I do think that the whole stuff with De Gregorio is being blown way, way, way out of proportion. If they can get someone great, fair enough, but he's far from the main issue at that. Far from it. He had a shit 4 to 5 games, but 90% of the time he's been here, he's been really good. I think it's overreactionary. Whether they go and get someone else is a different thing, but he has not been shit the entire time. He's not been curious every game he's played. And I just don't understand why now this is such a big, huge thing that they have to solve immediately. It sounds like it's one of their biggest priorities. And I don't think it's close to that. I think
Inter should be that's an Inter problem.
Goalkeeping
is the Inter problem. I don't know what they're. But could you imagine when it comes to a striker? That's one of the main problems with Juventus right now. So could you imagine they don't agree on striker, what striker they want? Because Spalletti didn't ask for Jonathan David or Openda.
Yeah.
He didn't want those bums.
No.
You know? So now, are you going to provide him? Is Vlahovic going to be the guy that Spalletti wants? Did Spalletti push for Vlahovic to get that contract? You know, we don't know, but you better give him the soldiers he wants.
Yeah.
At
He
the
needs
end of
his
the day,
soldiers, yeah.
you know.
He's going to give. I guarantee you, he's going to have faith in Vlahovic. You know, whether it works or not, we'll make his decision. But he's going to depend on him. And
the thing with Comoli is that he's more focused on data than he is on like other stuff. So like you predict, like you say, okay, in terms of data, this player is good, that player is not good. Okay,
so he's stat pad.
Player.
So he's a stat pad. Oh, okay.
Basically,
I love this guy. Oh, I love this guy. I hope you keep him around for 10 more years. Stat padding, sporting director. Okay.
It's about XG for them in numbers.
There's some validity in that, but that's not
there's some, yeah.
There's some, but it's not.
Yeah, but you don't base your whole transfer.
No.
You don't do that.
Well, that's why
you stat pad from a specific league doesn't guarantee. Look at Jonathan David.
I know, yeah. No,
look at Jonathan David.
Well, now that's why, like I said, we have Ottolini now. It's actually the sporting director. So that's why.
I just don't think keeper is anywhere close to what has to be the first problem. I still think that Diogo is still a really good keeper. I just don't. He's just had a shit time. And like honestly, if we stuck with Szczesny for how many years we did, when he had periods that were way worse than what Di Gregorio has performed, and I mean, he's also had better highs.
Szczesny.
No, like he had some periods, dude, that like there was a season where we were like 10th in like October because he was letting everything. I remember specifically the Napoli game. We lost the game. And he was god awful in that game. And like he gave such low lows, and we still stuck with him because he was a good goalkeeper, right? He's not displaying. I don't know why they're so panicked to like reply. I just don't understand. It's such a weird thing.
Well, Nick, if Spalletti doesn't trust in Di Gregorio, then he just doesn't trust in Di Gregorio.
Yeah, but
that's why he's got to move on. But the thing is, if he wants a player gone, he wants a player gone. It's also the management's job to back him and to get a new player.
Hey, Nick, I would gladly want to see you take the head coach position at Juventus so you guys could go to Serie A.
No,
because that's where you would take the club.
Not even that. It's just like
I would love to see it.
He's a good goalie, man.
Oh
He's a great goalie. I just don't understand why. Like, it's such a weird.
Okay. So for the last, I mean, you know, Nick, I love you, bro. Like, but for the last 20 minutes, you've been defending your man, and we can't stay on that topic, bro. You understand? Bro. You know, this is what Spalletti wants to do to your beloved goalkeeper, bro. This is what he
bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
Wants to throw him away like trash, bro. And you know what? Kiss him goodbye. You know what I mean? What am I gonna tell you?
If he wants that, you kind of gonna have to.
Look. You know what the crazy thing is? Look, he's actually trusting Perin more than he is with Di Gregorio right now. Guess what? So guess what? What does that mean? So what does that mean? Di Gregorio
stinker and hooked.
Yeah.
No, there you go. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. I'm speaking facts.
And you know, Nick, I've known you for like 5 years, and you have a reputation of like wanting to keep the bums around, like Chiesa. Chiesa in the ER. You believed in him to the last day that he was at Juventus. You know, sometimes you guys just depart with your players, bro. You know what I mean?
That's fine, man. If he was like an absolute DJ, I understand, but like he's just not.
Wait, Dom. You know who they need? You know who they need? They need Rabiot back. That's who they need. Rabiot back.
Being a great midfielder this season, you know, whether you fans want to admit it or not.
They need that French baguette back. They need him back.
What was the next topic? I have
the next topic, and
there was a question in the chat from BS.
All right, yeah, hit it up
because that chat is on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing just absolute flames.
It's chaos.
Comoli fired a coach in Toulouse after a cup win.
The
coach posted that. Shoot!
Yes, yeah. They asked, "What's your opinion on people who support multiple clubs, aka psychopaths?" He is not okay with it.
That's a bit of a tough thing to say.
Like he got mad at me because I brought up. So Roma is my club, but I also support Incheon United in Korea. That's my mom's team, her homeland. You know?
I think if they're
So in that
different
case-
leagues, it's not the end of the world. It just depends on who. Like I like Toronto FC, even though they're absolutely dog shit, but they're obviously the team from the city.
No, I think if it's your local or someone like from your country, I feel like it's fine. Like that should not
if
be-
it's your local, if we went all, if we based
Oh,
our clubs
yeah, no, this is
of
true.
locals around here, there wouldn't be a Juventus fan on this panel.
Palermo,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, there would not be one Juventus fan on this panel if we went by local.
Wait, Dom, isn't your boy Lozano at San Diego FC?
Yeah, he is, bro. Yeah.
All right, but I think Nadine should answer this question. What are your thoughts on this question?
Tell me.
You're being called a psychopath, you know?
Defend yourself.
Jesus, already?
Yeah.
Bianciale is calling you a psychopath. Why do you support multiple clubs?
Oh, I can't wait for Nadine.
Oh, look at this one. Yo, this is like a Dom quote. This is like a Dom quote. Yo, Dom, look at this, bro.
I like
Well,
this.
that's
Exactly.
that's crazy.
You know, one of the teams, you know, okay.
I can't agree
here's
with
the thing,
it,
one
but
of my
I know what
friends-
you're doing. I know you, but I can't agree with that.
Oh my god, bro. But you can
One of
only-
my friends that actually loves Juventus as well, he asked me like a few days ago when I was like sharing stories for Real Madrid and Liverpool, and he said, "How can you love all these teams?" And I said, "My heart is so big it can carry up to 4 teams, just like your heart can carry up to 4 wives. What the fuck is wrong with that?"
All right.
Okay, I mean
What
that's
the fuck is wrong with that?
okay.
I'm not getting in this
guess.
one. I'm staying out of this one, bro. You know, I'm staying out of this one.
No comment.
My heart is
Leave
big
it at that.
enough. This is how you do it. That's the answer.
Do you guys also find it weird when somebody won't say what team they support?
What do you
I
mean?
mean,
There's somebody in the chat that is cooking Deportes because all Deportes is asking what team they support and they won't answer. And they're saying it's none of his business. This brother must be he must be supporting.
Oh,
his
let me
ass.
guess. Let me
Must be an
guess. Let me
Arsenal
guess.
fan.
Let me guess.
Definitely
bro.
an Arsenal fan.
I think
just
yeah.
say
I
who
think
you support.
well
like,
no,
it's
he's
not that
definitely
deep,
no.
really.
I think he is
Seriously.
a Prem. I think he is a Prem fan.
Is he a Prem? I thought he was supporting 4 J's for
Definitely
4
an
different
Arsenal
teams. That's why I
fan.
said Jackson
Either-
Jaguars.
Either
Juventus,
Arsenal. I say either Arsenal or Manchester United. Definitely.
If it's
Yeah,
Arsenal, keep that on the lows. You're right.
But he's
100%.
Definitely. This is
But no,
an
he's
Arsenal
twerking Madrid
fan,
players
bro.
and he hates Inter for some reason.
Valid, based. What a good odds.
Unvalid.
That's crazy.
Obviously, good opinion. I support him on that one.
Yeah, I support him on that second one. Oh, except he's twerking for Madrid
Wait,
players.
he hates-
Actually, no, he's only
okay,
half.
then if he's twerking
yeah,
for Madrid
Nadine,
players, he wouldn't be a Barca fan.
Nadine, there's
Nah.
Deportes says
Deportes
penalties
is
and
killing you, bro.
relegation.
okay. So
fan.
there's a second part to the question, Nadine. What happens when your teams play each other?
It's the
It's a
dark.
great answer.
What
I have
happens when
not
my
heard an
teams
answer for it.
play each other? Well, I support the 2 teams and I support good football because
Oh, actually,
I do
tell
not
him what
have
teams you
both-
support.
Yeah, you should go again.
I support Real Madrid, I support Juventus, I support Liverpool, and I support
this-
Al Ahly.
What about
This is what
Bayern?
we're gonna be here for the next hour talking about this.
Well, that's
sorry, we can
okay.
Be back at it again,
That's
guys.
Well, we're-
fine. All my teams are
Quick
just
lore
good,
dump on the
so-
new panel.
Lord dump.
That's what you get for having
Yes,
me on
Nadine,
this.
we get it. You never
this
lose. We
panel.
get it. You never
Of
lose.
course, I
You know,
always
but anyways,
win.
I mean, when you
Duh.
have teams from like every single league, you're not gonna lose, really. Like, eventually,
Exactly.
you're gonna like.
So,
win.
Exactly.
but
You
what
can never-
happens when they play each other, then, Nadine? What happens?
What happens when they play each
Yeah,
other
then
is that
what?
I do not really have.
Bro, it's a
Who-
Barca fan. We got a Barca
So-
fan in the chat.
What happened? So, how did you react when Juventus was playing when Real Madrid was playing
No.
Liverpool this season?
No, when
Check.
Real
Uh,
Madrid is- well, listen, I enjoy football. I enjoy good football. I enjoy seeing my favorite players score. So I love watching both of my, because if I love a team, then I love the football they play. I love what they serve. So sorry for the noise. So I would love to see.
I remember on Nick. We remember on the TL what happened.
She said that she enjoys the players scoring, but she celebrated the keeper saving.
The
it.
keeper saving it. Yeah.
I'm just
How does that
confused.
work?
Yeah, Nadine. Explain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Explain to yourself.
Because it was a good say. Oh, I remember seeing
Yeah, that
like
was
Dom.
You know what? You know what? This
Extra
is it. Nadine. Nadine. This is what I got for you.
Oh,
All right?
here
This
comes-
is what I got. All right.
Here it
tell
comes.
you right now, We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
All right.
I can't lie. I thought we were gonna pull up the clock
You
again.
do not care. People in the chat, they care. So
I mean,
that's
listen,
what you get
do
for
they
having
really
me on the
care?
panel.
Hey, it's okay.
I come every 3 years, and this is what I got you.
Every
This
3
is what-
years.
This is what I
Every
get.
3 years.
Wow, this guy
Every
just said
3
this girl is dopamine
business days.
maxing. That's crazy.
Dopamine
Dopamine
maxing is
maxing. That's crazy. Wow.
I
Oh,
can't.
okay,
I
go
come
on,
as
let
a
me
whole
find it.
package. This is the package you get. 4 teams
Give me a
to
sec.
talk about.
Winning every week might not happen if you support multiple mid-table clubs. Oh my
The
god.
only mid-table club is, well, I do not want to say it, but
Let's see.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
I got it.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Well, any other things that we're gonna discuss, and then we'll move on to the next topic, guys.
All good.
We're good. All good. All right. Let's move into the next topic. Italy's predicted team selection.
Yep.
Should definitely do it.
Well, look that up and we bring it up on screen. Good news. Tonali has not suffered an injury, so it looks like he's going to get the call up. That's huge because that's probably the best midfielder that Italy has right now. Because if we're gonna depend on Luca Smelly, we ain't gonna be. We're gonna be in Cancun during the World Cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got good news on that. We're gonna try to bring up the projected. There's no official roster yet, but we're gonna try to bring up the projected one and see what you guys think about it and talk about according to that roster, what are the chances of Italy coming to the west side of the world to in the World Cup?
Well,
it's a loaded question, man.
Yeah. Yes, it is, brother. Yes,
Let me see this team.
Listen, should they? Yes. Will they? Different.
That's a great question.
Did you actually guys see that rumor that if they weren't going to let Iran into the World Cup, they were going to put Italy? Because
They put Italy there. Yeah, I heard that rumor. Yeah, that was
we're gonna have
insane.
Italy and oh my god, we're gonna
That
have
was
Italy with
insane.
Egypt. If that happens, we're gonna have
Yep.
Italy.
Nah,
and Egypt.
if that happens,
And what are you
in my
gonna do,
opinion-
Nadine?
But Gio, it's not
apparently-
confirmed though. I actually spoke Nima about
No, I
this.
know.
Nima told me like
No, it's not
confirmed.
Yeah, it's not confirmed. No, it's not confirmed.
Apparently, what they would
Yeah.
actually do is just move them to a different group, or like a different like their games would be played.
Probably
in
like to Mexico. Yeah, with Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
Mm.
Let me see what it is. Okay.
I mean, I already have
Um,
2 countries in the World Cup, so
I can't lie for any Italians here. I'm sorry to say this.
Crack me up, girl. Nadine.
This roster looks hella trash. I can't lie.
Do you have a picture of it?
I got it.
All right, there we go. Is that a tweet?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's give credit. Let's give credit to the person who
Yeah, I
We got
made that tweet.
IFTV.
IFTV. All right,
Yep.
they made the
Thank
tweet. Big shout out to them. Let me go first. Goalkeeper, same old business. Back line. I mean, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, Bastoni, Calafiori, Mancini, Gatti, Buongiorno, Scalvini, and Coppola.
Oh my!
I mean, Bastoni, Buongiorno.
It's good to see Bastoni there. Good to see Bastoni.
I'm glad he made it.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting.
Good to see Palestra for the wingbacks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Palestra.
Does
That's
that
a
say
good one.
Politano at wingback?
Yep.
Yeah.
That-
Oh my gosh! No way, it says Politano at wingback. Tony, he made it to the national team, buddy. I love
bro, the hate is crazy. The hate is crazy on this man's name, bro.
Bro, I can't let those wingbacks.
Oh my god, no way!
I'm telling you, I got something. Hold on, I got something. Give me some silence. This is for Tony. Tony's not here today, but I wanted to dedicate a little song for Tony. Stay tuned. Listen to this.
Smiles all round. Also from the president. is back on the score sheet. Matteo Politano, the captain's armband today, with so far a captain's performance.
That's for you, Tony, sweetheart. I hope to see you again soon. Matteo Politano back on the score sheet with the captain's armband. That is Tony's worst nightmare, by the way. To hear both of those things in one sentence, back on the score sheet and with the captain's armband. But anyways, to continue.
CMs. We got Tonali, Luca Smelly over there, Pisili, Barella, Fratesi, and Cristante. Cristante, how are you still getting on the damn?
You're talking about Cristante. Look at who is next to him. The worst one there. How is he?
Smelly, but he's the second best form in this midfield by far.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now at CM.
But that's
CM
a nickname, Nick. That's a nickname on the show.
CM is our weakness. Our CM is our weakest position on the field.
Easily.
In quality, it isn't. In form, it is. Yes. I mean,
no, even in quality, it is. I'm sorry.
It's ass.
Dude,
it's ass.
Tonali, Barella alone in quality.
Barella, bro, we're in 2026. Please.
As I said, it's form, but quality, like it is a really good like duo. It is.
Yeah. And then for strikers, we got Keane, Retegui, Scamacca, and Esposito.
And then there's
so I'm assuming
does that say Bernardeschi as possible addition?
Oh, those strikers.
This is what Roma did, bro. Now Bernardeschi is now considered because he scored in both games.
I swear Bernardeschi's only iconic game with you was that Atleti game. I cannot remember any.
No, his first season he was really good. Then he was dog shit for however many years.
Yeah, no, it's just I remember that Atleti game specifically as I can't.
But I'm assuming this means that they're guaranteed going with wing backs like 3 at the back then because they have like complete from here. So I think that assumes.
Yep.
Because they didn't say wingers, they said wing backs for all of them. So,
yep.
I mean, all I know is when they didn't make it last time, we had a nice space that has like 100 people in it. We were just ranting for 2 hours. If Italy does not make it, I promise you, we're recreating. I will be there. I promise. The amount of shit I'm going to give that team.
I have a question for the Italians, if I may ask
quickly.
Which World Cup failure to qualify hurt you more, 2018 or 2022? Like, which one hurt you more?
Probably 2018.
2018.
It was a shock.
2018 was like
because it was the first time, right?
First time of our lives, for sure. The only other time was 1960 up until that point.
I feel sorry for you guys, bro, because I don't think any of you guys were around.
No, the thing is, as much as I want to see Italy in the World Cup, I feel like they're not qualified. I mean, not about the actual qualification, but I feel like they're not qualified as in with their squad to face such strong teams like Spain, like England, like Portugal, like Argentina. I feel like they're not. I feel like they have such good names, but they do not. I do not see the quality matching the other teams that are.
She's basically saying Italy's mid.
I also don't agree with that.
I mean, it is.
You're not wrong.
Nadine. You're not Nadine. You're not wrong.
I'm not saying they're mid. I said they have such good names, good talents, good stars, good football players, but I don't see the whole, in general, quality matching the other teams.
Yeah. But
that's what I mean. But this is as much as I want to see them actually in the World Cup.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if you look, I mean, there's other teams in the World Cup that, yeah.
So that's completely true. That's completely
but
true.
The thing is about those other teams is that they actually, as a collective, function better. This Italian team, like whenever
they will be humiliated and knocked out. You know, so
it's not even just that. It's the fact I just feel like they don't mesh well together. There's not that much.
Some nations got into the World Cup very easily.
Yeah, like
very easily.
But that's what I'm saying. Like some of them, like I actually completely agree with what Nadine said on the higher teams, but the lower teams, at the end of the day, Italy's still better than.
Well, they deserve. What I think is that they deserve to be in the World Cup, but we all know that they're not going to be favorites to win it.
Oh, of course.
You know, that's basically what she's saying. Like when you match up against like the big dogs, they're not there. You know, that's I totally agree.
Kind of. I mean, in a respectful way. So
it's okay, Nadine. Hey, listen, we got thick skins up in here. If you want to trash on the Italian team, go ahead.
No,
it's
because
okay.
I truly
not a big deal.
Because I truly appreciate Italy throughout the years, watching the history of this country is amazing. So I truly appreciate Italy, and I do not want to see them being humiliated by other teams, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So,
you catch more heat. You catch more heat in here being a Liverpool fan, so you can pretty much say whatever you want about the Italian team. You being a Liverpool fan is that's where most of the hate comes from.
Can I
and a Real Madrid fan? Ooh, Real Madrid, right, Gio?
Of course.
That's actually your biggest flaw. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is the Real Madrid one. Yeah, for sure.
That's the biggest.
Oh my god. Well, I consider this one of the biggest wins I have in life. So
Barca's clear. I was just gonna say I have a question for the panel, and I have a question for anyone in the comments that also wants to ask something. I had an argument nonstop the other day for 30 minutes because I thought I was going insane.
I'm not surprised. 30 minutes you arguing?
My brother was
that's a record, man. Usually your shit goes on for 3 freaking hours, brother.
Oh yeah, friend.
I mean, Nick, look. Look. This is the video dedicated to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always the same one.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I won't ask the question. My bad.
No, go ahead.
Nah, bro, don't worry about it.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say he was trying to tell me, and another person were trying to tell me that in history now, Spain is a bigger national team than Italy. Can we? I don't agree. I'm sorry. I tell me I'm not going nuts, right? Because like
4 World Cups,
of
bro.
Size.
4 World Cups. What?
Listen, bro. Listen. Let's get off the history topic. Italy is butt cheeks right now.
That's
we
not
should
the
be
question.
talking about
But
that.
that's not the question.
I know, but it's just like I hate talking about history all the time, bro.
No, but listen,
right now, Spain owns us.
Yeah, 100%.
They own
I
us.
don't disagree. I don't disagree.
And the four World Cup trophies are not going to help us beat Spain.
That's not the
So
question.
who cares?
No,
Who
exactly. I know,
cares?
this was just a hypothetical conversation because I was thinking the only 2 teams that can chat are Brazil and Germany. That's it. No one else can chat yet. And they're like, oh no, Spain is surpassed. How is Spain surpassed? I'm just confused. I don't understand how. Would you agree?
I think
what
only
they're talking
Germany
about, what they're talking about is the noise that they have been making recently. Historically, we all know that that's a no if you count the trophies.
No, we're good.
But that doesn't matter because the 4 World Cups, does that help you? Does that help you get into the World Cup this year? It doesn't.
That's not the question. I agree with you.
I
100%.
know, but what I'm trying to say is we need to get off of this historic. My God, every time I come up on here, Nick, with you, it feels like I'm in history class. It feels like I'm in the university history class.
Off topic, but Nick, you should definitely try being a lawyer. You would be an amazing one. I'm not even joking.
I don't have the time for that, unfortunately. I don't have the time for that, but I appreciate it. My
as a lawyer, I'm telling you.
I leave the law to her, so that's it. So that's why. But no, I know that's not the question. I understand. I agree with you 100%. But we were just having a hypothetical conversation, and to me, I don't think it's close. I don't agree.
Okay, granted. And I think everyone agrees with you that Italy, when it comes to history, is better than Spain. Yes, we agree. And listen, brother. It's not about it. Listen, Dom hates history because Juventus owns it. Listen, bro, I'm like soaking in these times when your club is gonna end the season without another trophy, and you guys have so many issues. Like, you could go and cope in your history all you want, but I don't care, bro. I just won a Scudetto last year. I have no time to think about Juventus, bro. You know what I mean? You got Nadine over here. She's a Juventus fan, but she doesn't even talk about Juventus no more because she's worried about Real Madrid and she's worried about Liverpool, that they're winning trophies, right? So, stop thinking about me and think about your club and get it back on its feet. And I hope you guys collapse next year too. You guys do not deserve no happiness.
Wow,
that's all I'm going to say.
Wow. Hold on.
Dom, I got a question though.
What's up? I'm just trolling, guys. I love you all. I love you all, except for Nick. I can't stand him, but I love all you guys.
No, but we're gonna ask you is do you think with Italy it's a back 3 and a back 4 thing, like a tactical thing, or do you just think the players are just not good enough, or do you think it's like everything?
It's everything.
Specifically the team.
It's everything. It's everything.
I think it's everything. I think CM is a big problem. I think our striker. I mean, Moises Keane, with all due respect, I love him, and I've seen the chemistry, but like, listen, go compare this Italy squad to the Italy squad that won it in 2006, and
it's not comparable. You just can't. Like, yeah,
that answers your question, bro. Like, really?
Yeah.
Look at the CMs that were on that team, bro. Look at the back line. Well, our back line is not that bad, but look at the back line. Look at the. I mean, bro, there was so many good players on that team, and I think we just have a lot of good players. But like, how many world-class players are on the Italy's squad? World-class. Let's say world-class.
One.
Donnarumma, maybe.
Yeah.
How many world-class players were on that Italy squad in 2006?
Like
pretty much almost
so many. Almost everyone. Almost the entire line.
Those world-class players on the bench.
Yeah.
They weren't even
there was world-class players in the reserves.
In the reserves, yeah.
Some people couldn't even
has
get
gone
the
down,
minutes.
brother.
The
quality of the Italians has just gone down, bro. The youth system has a lot to do with that. Not giving Italians enough time to develop minutes under their legs, sending them over to the Prem, just all that, bro. All that.
If you
the ones in the Prem are the world class.
Yeah.
If you noticed, the ones in the Prem are the ones that are actually world class, like Calafiori, like Donnarumma.
Calafiori is not world class.
Calafiori is not world class.
Calafiori, get out of
here. Not world class.
All right, you know what? All right, Nadine.
Listen, I really do not like him. Listen, I really do not
Base
like
card
him.
does not define the talent.
No, I really do not like him personally, but he is, believe it or not, he is considered to be world class, just like Tonali.
Just because he's a supermodel does not mean that he's world class. Okay, let's just get that straight. Okay.
Here's the thing: you want
somebody put somebody in jail. All right.
Anything to me, that man is really ugly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
To
me, that man is really ugly.
Meanwhile, you're the only one that mentioned it, Nadine. Meanwhile, you're the only one. You're the only one that mentioned it.
What did she say? Who's ugly?
Calafiori.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Why? Do you disagree, friend? You find him sexy? You got something to debate there, friend?
I didn't hear what she said.
I was excited to be like, listen, girl. I love me some Calafiori. You better shut your mouth. That's what I was expecting.
Look at the
Look at Tonali, honestly. I even heard that Real Madrid is going after Tonali. So that means
get the heck out of here. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Wait, you said Real Madrid going after
Calafiori? No, after Tonali.
Yeah.
Bro, ban this guy right now.
Why? That guy's trolling.
Like I was scrolling on my PC at work, and then there's this news page that shows up when I'm going through my browser, and then I heard Real Madrid is going after Tonali for that reason, but I did not click.
Was it Mount guy?
I would say Tonali's world class.
I think Tonali, to be honest, I'm being honest here. I don't think Tonali is world class yet. I do think he has the materials, but if he goes to a club like Real Madrid and he shows up, then he's world class.
Yes, I know.
Sure.
This I completely. Yeah. You know what? I never really liked Tonali. I thought he was great, but not world class, as you said. But if a club like Real Madrid is going after him, I truly agree.
Bro,
that that they see something, within this man.
Tonali is a perfect example of he's not world class, but he is well rounded. Like he is almost like if he was better in multiple aspects, he'd be the perfect midfielder.
I think
noticing this, but I feel like he's injury prone kind of player.
He was out mainly because of gambling.
Yeah. It's more so just like Tonali's one of those players that in every aspect of play, he's like a strong 7.5 to 8 out of 10 in every aspect. In all facets of his game.
Oh no, we got a jail.
We got a jailing.
Oh, but the jailer is away.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, the jail is away.
When Gio gets back, Nadine, it's off to jail. You go. Off to jail. You will be going.
Calafiori take.
I think it's your first time in jail, isn't it?
I think I would say Tonali is on the fringe of world class. I would say I do think he's that good. I think
it's just he plays on the shit team.
We saw like
What do you mean? Did
after
you
he got
say to
injured
jail?
against Barca.
Yeah. Someone paid to put you in jail, Nadine. Sorry.
Got him.
That's some.
We fucking got him.
Sorry, Nadine. It is what it is. That's
wow.
part of the game.
Gio,
Gio, Nadine's gonna go to jail, bro.
Oh,
So,
perfect. Goodbye.
Did you just say?
Where's the bars at,
No
bro?
talking
Gio.
Yeah, where the
What
bars
happened?
at?
Yeah, there's the
no
bar.
talk-
There's the bar. There's the bar. There you go. There you go.
No talking in jail. No talking in jail.
No talking in jail. No talking in jail.
Stinker
Madrid and
and
UFN in jail.
hooked.
Look, George Best is a great player, but you can't have his name anywhere near
No
the names you
way.
mentioned.
No way.
Yeah.
All right,
Did
let's
he even watch
move on.
George Best or any clips?
Let's move
Yeah,
on
no,
to the
let's move
next topic, guys. Let's move on to the next topic. I think we pretty much covered Italy, right? Anybody want to add anything to that?
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
Just good luck to the national team, and that's good. That's it.
All right, man. So what's the
You know
next
what's
topic
crazy
we
though?
got?
Like qualifying should have been a formality for Italy.
What did you say?
Oh yeah.
For qualifying used to be a formality for Italy back then. Like they would just be like, or in the past they would be thinking about, yo, how can they win the whole thing?
Well, Doodle,
Yikes.
I'd add that now there's a lot more of the teams that are just better. Like you have a lot of European nations like Bosnia that they got some sneaky good players, man.
Yeah.
Even Wales.
Yeah,
Like, well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go into match predictions. Going into this week. What do we got? The first one's gonna be the first game, which is gonna be Cagliari versus Napoli, and our Cagliari lad over here, he stepped away from his desk. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right into it. All right. I have Napoli winning this match with little issues.
In Sardinia?
I'm gonna go out here and say it. I have them winning with little issues. I think this team right now, they're seeing Milan 1 point ahead of us, and they're tasting blood. And we got pretty much most of our. I think we're at like 80% right now. We don't have Neres and a couple of others, Di Lorenzo, but KDB, his last 2 games, very effective. He was the one that pretty much won that game. There he is.
There it is.
There we go. I love it. Okay.
Nice.
All right. I like a guy that sticks to his roots, you know. You could have been another Juventus fan, but you stuck to your roots. So, props to you on that. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, and I want you to listen to me over here, Cagliari lad, because I think we're gonna beat your team, bro. I think you're not going to be able to handle a KDB and a McTominay playing from the first minute, because that's the word that's out right now. They're playing from the first minute, and we're tasting blood right now, bro. We really want to. I don't know what Conte's thinking. I don't know if Conte's thinking crazy, thinking that we have a Scudetto shot, but I know for a fact that Conte is focused on getting max points and whatever it takes to get them. So I think you're in our way, and I think we're going to run you over. That's what I got. What do you got for me?
I mean, I kind of agree that you're going to win, especially looking at this season. You beat us 1-0 the first time, and then you knocked us out of the Coppa Italia. So just based on that, I would say that you're going to win again. And, well, if we look at the last games for both our clubs, it's not looking good. I can see, let's say, I don't know, 3-1 to Napoli.
I like that.
But, yeah,
You're being a little bit too kind. You're being a little bit too modest. I'm not trusting you that much. I think you're doing think you're doing some jinx thing. Are you doing some like anti-jinx, like voodoo stuff on me right now, bro? I don't know.
Sardinia, the fortress, man. Come on.
Yeah, but literally Pisa scored 3 against us.
Oh wow! Yeah, I forgot about that. Wow, Pisa.
Yeah.
Pisa Cane ball, you know. Pisa Cane pit bull, you were saying.
No, it only works against Juventus, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Cook them. Cook them.
I like that. I like that. Little jab there. Look at his face. Look at his face. Did you get that jab across your left jaw over there, Nick?
Too hard. Shit.
I can see the redness on Nick's face though. Damn,
it's warm in this house.
I can't zoom out. You're gonna be there for a minute till Gio gets back. I can't zoom out.
Oh shit.
Oh man, good times. So you're predicting a 3. I didn't even make like a score prediction. So you're predicting 3-1 Cagliari.
No, 3-1 Napoli.
Oh, see, I was trying to get you to say yeah. I was trying to fool you there, but all right, cool. You got anything else to say on that before the haters speak?
I mean, it would be kind of poetic if we won the game, because you won the first time Coppa Italia on a technicality was a draw. So it would be fair if we somehow won it, but I don't think it's gonna happen, especially because we're missing Obert, who is pretty much our main threat. So yeah.
Well, I think you guys are going to give us a fight because you guys are sitting in 15th place, but you know, you got 30 points and the relegation starts at 24 with Cremonese. So I think you guys are going to give us one hell of a fight. You're going to give us the best you can out there. You guys are not a mid-table team like Udinese that's sitting on 36. You guys are going to come out and you guys are going to fight us hard. So we need to be on our game. We're not going up in there thinking that it's going to be an easy 3 points. So hopefully we get those 3 points. Who else? Who's next? Who wants to speak next? How about we give it to the Milan fan? Since you know, he's only 1 point behind, only 1 point in front of us. Let's give it to the Milan guy. He's predicting a Napoli L.
No, actually, I'm predicting a tie.
Okay. I'm gonna write this down.
I'm gonna say 1-1 Cagliari and Napoli.
I'm gonna write this down.
Honestly, it's a good show.
It's a very good show. Whenever Cagliari play at home,
they're annoying.
Yeah, predict. Yeah, come on, Milan and Juventus. Predict that tie. Come on, who else? Roma, you want to get up in there too and predict the tie? Huh? You want to do it too over there, Roma? Come on, I want to hear it. Roma. What you got?
I mean, I was going to be funny and say 1-0 Cagliari, but that's not realistic.
Okay, I told you. Hey, Cagliari lad, I told you there's Napoli haters up in here. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just being
realistic. Napoli haters up in here, especially this Roma fan over here, but it's okay.
I don't hate anybody, bro. Life's cheap. 1-1.
1-1. Another one. Okay. All right, I'm writing all this down. Who else?
I think you're gonna win it.
Doodle, what you got?
2-0 Napoli. I think.
No, bro. I do not need you rooting for my team, bro. Because you like that. You're like, you never get it right. You never get it right.
Look at the smile.
He knows what he's doing.
Little demon.
Brother, you're gonna win.
He does his old grinning. Little voodoo.
No, I just think you're gonna win. What?
Little voodoo demon. I know who you're freaking.
He says you win and you still get mad at them.
Doodle, whenever you say a team wins, 90% of the time they don't win.
Yeah, look at his freaking his predictions today with Roma versus Bologna. He fucking jinxed it for them, bro.
That was not predictions though. Those are not.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, but you jinxed Roma, bro. You really did jinx them, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just like he jinxed when it was 90 minutes is a long time.
Can Can I
No,
visit
it's
you?
a long time at the San Siro.
Oh,
Yeah,
also,
we
hey
remember
guys,
that.
moment for Bodo Glimt.
Nadine, I'm visiting you in jail. So that means unmute your mic.
You
All
have
right,
to,
you know what?
I guess not. I guess
Well, you know
not.
what? You know what? Fuck you too. Then take me out.
Oh,
Stay in jail.
Man, okay.
Look at Nadine's so shocked. She's just like, what?
I was gonna ask her a question. She shooed me away. I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck you too then.
you're not allowed to ask questions, apparently.
That's why your ass is in jail.
2-1 Napoli, by the way.
2-1 Napoli. All right.
Slim win. But...
All right. Who else? Everybody else. Gio, you predict already?
No, not yet.
What you got in your Newcastle scarf?
Up the Magpies.
2-1 Napoli.
2-1 Napoli, all the way down from Sicily. I like that.
Oh
my God.
Bro, this guy has jokes ready for anything.
I love it, bro. I love Gio got the pink Sicily. He has the
even the color.
Gio got that beautiful pink Palermo back there. Look at that beautiful pink Palermo, huh? Keeping your roots.
Yeah, but there's
I'm gonna kick your ass, friend. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's why, guys, I put you in the top right corner. So you guys can,
Why the hell would you put her next? Why the hell would you put her next to me?
All right, you know what?
I want to kick your ass.
So do it then.
Okay.
There you go. Put you guys down there. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So that's it. That's all we. Nadine, what's your prediction?
Over what?
Napoli. Gagliari Napoli. What, you were deaf up in there in prison? You couldn't hear?
On this topic?
Yeah.
I was trying to ask you. I was trying to ask you. You shooed me away.
Well, yes.
Oh, Nadine. What are you gonna say, Nadine? You're gonna say, you know what? I think Napoli's due for a loss, like you always say. Like when you said against Fiorentina.
Well, the circumstances. Well, no, I'm not really hoping and wishing for Napoli to lose. I mean, I am, but like not right now.
Why?
Like
We're not
not
your
a
rivals.
prediction.
We're not your rivals.
I mean,
why are you predicting us to lose? You shouldn't care about us. We're not your rivals.
I am not. You're not our rivals, but I just want my team to win, which is Juventus, if that makes sense. So I think Napoli will win this one with maybe 2 goals.
2-0 or 2-1?
Yeah.
2-0?
2-0. Mm.
Okay. All right. Everyone gave their predictions.
Yep.
All right, let's move on.
Yep. Milan Torino.
Milan Torino. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a good one.
Well, I think, guys, I have to go. As much as I want to stay for all the predictions, I think I have to go.
No, it's okay.
Lucky you, friend. Lucky you that I do not have to kick your ass this episode, but maybe in other episodes.
Oh, just freaking leave. We know you're not gonna do it. Just leave.
Just tell me. Do it. Say it, Nadine. Shut the
fuck up. I will.
No, you shut the fuck up. How about that?
You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Milan.
Stinker and hooked.
Exactly.
Says the one who's below me in the table. But anyway.
Hey, friend. Just saying.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Gio.
You Juventus fans care. Y'all care.
Thank you, Gio.
Y'all care.
Okay, so I have to go, guys. But I may kick your ass some other time, friend, as I always do. As I always do. But yeah, it was really nice to be here. Even if I did not really.
But you were the one in jail though. So how did you kick my ass? You were the one in jail.
Well, I was the one in jail. Well, next time you're in jail for the whole episode. Who knows? Who knows?
All right.
Okay. She's got shooters, bro. That's how she's gonna get you from jail.
Nobody knows. I was for like 5 minutes. You may be there for like 30 minutes next time. 50 minutes. Who knows?
Yeah. Hey Nadine, I got some ammo for you, for Fran. I don't know if you remember the bet Fran made that if Como makes top 4, this will be Fran. What do you think, Nadine?
Yeah. Wow.
What
And
do
he
you
has the
think?
guts to talk. And
Your
he has the
French
guts to talk
gracious.
to me.
I mean, that could become a reality.
Nadine, you should have
Como
talked because you
for-
support like 20,000 teams.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's
Everything. Hey, you know what?
Shut the
Visca
fuck up.
Barca. How about that? Visca Barca.
Fuck up, ew.
I hope Barcelona smokes Real Madrid
Well, now
5-0
he's
next
telling
time.
me. Now he's telling me I've got 20 teams while he's a Milan fan. He's telling me Fisca Barca. Bitch, what the?
I'm just saying it to rage bait you, and it's working. And it's clearly
Why
working.
from all particular teams you're choosing Barca?
That's a new Nadine
Rage
soundbite
baits you.
right
It
there.
rage baits you. That's
Nadine
why.
What the fuck?
By the way, that Barcelona Atletico Madrid quarterfinal is gonna hit. That's gonna
Yeah.
Yeah,
hit.
that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit, bro. That's gonna be a showdown. I'm not missing that one.
I love watching. I love watching these specific two teams play. Like last
Haram ball.
season, it was haram ball.
Yeah, Simeone's gonna score one. He's gonna have 6 center backs on the field.
Yeah.
It was.
Brandon,
awesome.
I think he's talking to you. He said you keep losing to Inter when Milan has been winning for the past like 6
No, he's
derbies.
talking to Deportes. Well, also Fran, I guess.
Oh, Fran too, yeah.
He's a Santos fan, by the way.
We
They're about to
literally
get
own your
relegated.
team. What are you talking about?
He's not an Inter fan. What do you
He's
mean?
not an Inter fan. He's a
Yeah,
Santos
no.
fan.
Yeah.
We're about to get relegated.
Oh, that's
All right,
even worse.
Let's
Let's
move on to Milan Torino. What you got, Fran?
It's guys,
you
I
got?
have to go. But
Oh,
See
yeah,
you
Nadine.
later.
Yeah, Nadine.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for
All
coming.
right, yeah, all right, bye, yeah.
Bye.
Fisca Barca, yeah, we goodbye, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Are we gonna have? Oh my gosh,
That's
sweet.
amazing having Nadine back, bro. All right, what you got, man?
I'm gonna go with a 2-0 Milan win. We got Rabiot back, Allegri's boy, and Nick. You know something? I agree with Dom, man. You have this like emotional.
You know something?
You got this like emotional attachment that with these former players that used to play for Juventus, and you have this hatred towards them.
I don't know, bro. You say I have this emotional connection, but clearly one sentence.
I mean, you're the one that keeps
Clearly
bringing
one
him up and
sentence
talking bad
causing
about him when he's
a
been
little bit of a twist.
better than all your midfielders combined. So I don't know why you're hating on the guy.
I mean, cap, but yeah, you go on.
No, it ain't cap. It's the stats prove it. It's not cap.
If you're going off stats, listen, we're not going to get into that right now. But if you're going
Yeah,
off
but you were
stats,
just
Bring up
you were
Locatelli,
going- you were-
bro.
Oh, we're gonna bring up Locatelli.
You were going off stats. You were going off stats earlier this live. What are you talking about? You were going off stats earlier
What
this
stats?
live.
reference them.
You know what stats? You know what stats?
Which stats? Tell me.
There he goes. Dom.
Oh, yes,
See,
you don't have any
see,
stats.
Dom,
Eh?
he's trying to.
You don't have any stats. Tell me.
Well, it's because you're talking too much. That's why you're
That
talking
is
so
very
much.
true.
I faded you out. Yeah, I faded
Very
out what you
true.
said earlier.
Very true. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
But no, just a 2-0 Milan win. Rabiot's back. I think this is a game that Milan have to win if they want to keep pushing for the Champions League spot. Scudetto, like I said, is out. Where Scudetto race is done. I mean, I've been saying is done, but they had the chance to try to get back in it if they would have won against Lazio, but they lost. It is what it is. But hopefully I see something different from Allegri this game, and I would like to see a 4-3-3 instead of the 3-5-2. If he's going to do it, I doubt it, but it would be nice to see a 4-3-3 so this way Leao could play in his natural position and basically prove to Allegri why playing him in a 4-3-3 fits and not a 3-5-2. Because this whole 3-5-2 experiment that Allegri's been implementing for Pulisic and Leao all season clearly hasn't been working. So we shall see. We shall see.
All right. Anybody else that wants to go next?
2-0 Milan as well. I agree.
2-0 Milan. Okay.
So who's your goal score? Wait, who's your goal scorers?
I'm going to say Leao because he was pissed off from last week after the reaction with Allegri, which I was going to ask you. The only problem is, do you think Allegri is going to change because of Leao's outburst? Like, doesn't he have to kind of lay?
I wouldn't say it's because of Leao's outburst. It's just clear that the 3-5-2 for Leao and Pulisic is not working.
Yeah.
So they're not players that play with their backs to goal. They're not natural number 9s. They're wingers for crying out loud. So you can't play those guys as strikers. And then this means it'll give Fulkrug maybe an opportunity to start as a starting striker because, I mean, he's our only striker that we have. We don't have another striker. And the other guy that's our striker, Santi Jimenez, he's still not fully fit yet. So, I don't know. I would like to see a 4-3-3.
Yeah. Anyone else prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm predicting Milan's gonna drop some points this weekend.
Of course, here he goes. Here he goes. But then he calls me crazy for saying that Napoli's gonna drop points. He calls me crazy.
No, I really think that the locker room, it's not looking real good, especially with not only the Leao outburst, but it's directed towards Pulisic that's not passing him the ball. So they need to get that squared away.
But he hasn't been passing him the ball for like 2 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And finally, Leao has had it. So they need to fix that. And secondly, Torino's coming off of a 4-1 beatdown on Parma. This club could score up front. And yeah, I don't think they're going to be just a walk in the park against Milan. And I'm seeing that there's vulnerabilities over at Milan, and Torino's coming off of a very impressive win. And you know what? We have an ex-Napoli player that still has a lot of love for our club, Simeone up front. And I think Simeone's going to play extra hard, bro. All right.
Get out of here.
Yo, Gio. I'm telling you, Gio, if this goes down the wrong way for Fran, he just disrespected Simeone. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I see.
That's what I got. I got a draw. I got a.
I see a draw on this.
I got a 1-1.
Yeah.
I got 1-1.
I'm gonna go for 2-2. I think that was last year's as well. So I'm gonna do
2-2?
that. 2-2. Yeah.
All right. See, there's nothing wrong with that, Fran. I mean, we're
just like there's nothing wrong with Kai getting Napoli. 1-1. There's nothing wrong with that. I agree.
Yeah, that's what you're hoping.
I'm
actually looking at the data.
That's what I know. That's what I know with the data as well. That's what I know.
Oh, so this is what you know this week. This is what you know this week because, like,
buddy, Cagliari, when they play at home against big teams, they always give them a run for their money.
You know what? I think the Cagliari fan. I think the Cagliari fan. I think the Cagliari fan knows more about his club than you do. So, and he's not feeling.
I understand. I understand. I understand.
All right,
it's moving on. Draw. I understand. Moving on. Yeah, you're right. Moving on. Draw against Napoli. You're right.
Oh man, it's gonna go.
Oh, you better hope it goes good for you too. Because if it don't go good for you, just like you're gonna come at me, you bet your ass I'm gonna come at you, buddy.
Brother, but I let that go though. You hold on to it. You're the one that
gets
so rattled. Me, I don't care. I don't care, bro. I won a Scudetto already, bro. You know, I'm good.
I mean, it took you 100,000 years, but yeah, congratulations.
You guys can't win.
Congrats.
And give Inter the fight. You know what I'm saying? And you want to say it's taken us so long? That's fine. But guess what? In the last 10 years, we have won more trophies than you. And you remember trophies back when you were a kid, like 5 years old.
Still took you 100,000 years. Congratulations,
history, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Who cares about history? Congrats. No one cares.
Right now, you're
just
suffering.
like you. No one cares.
Right now,
no,
you're
I'm
mad.
not. Trust me, I'm not.
You're mad.
No, I'm not.
I saw my team win plenty of.
I saw my team win plenty of major trophies, and of course, the best one, Champions League.
Milan has the trophy of beating Inter. Milan has the trophy of beating Inter in the derby.
Champions League, buddy. You got nothing. You got nothing.
Beating Inter in derby.
Napoli are bums.
Your team has fallen off. Your team has fallen off.
You're bums.
You're criticizing clubs.
You always
criticizing clubs in the Champions League while you're crying in the parking lot because your club didn't make it this year. Have some freaking
that's funny, bro. Because the season before that, you also had the same thing. But you want to talk about history.
How many times, dude?
Now this guy said that you want to talk about history when it's convenient for you. But when I talk about it, then
dude, how many times he says he's on your club? How many times has friends said
but what trophy did he get from it?
Exactly. Where's the trophy? Where's the trophy? Did you guys bounce him out of the semifinals in the Champions League? I think that one supersedes 10 derbies. What do you think? That's what I think.
So then the one against you in quarterfinal, there's like 10 derbies as well, though, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but they won the Scudetto that season.
But we won a Scudetto. You fraud. You know what I'm saying? We won a Scudetto. What have
and
you
the
won
season
since then?
before,
Nothing.
the season
Nothing.
before, we went to Scudetto. You
Get
fraud.
out of here. Go to the parking lot. Go to the parking lot, bro. Go to the parking lot.
That team will forever be bums. Forever be bums. I got the Champions League.
Man, I can't wait for the Napoli.
Where they got a little quarterfinals appearance. Big boy Napoli. Get out of here, bro.
And that's fine. Listen, I didn't join my club. I didn't become a fan of my
bums.
club for the trophy like you did. And now you're going through like
I became a fan. I became a fan because of my family.
You're going through a dark time. You're from the South, bro. You're from the South. You're going through a dark time. And let's not talk about what
you know about my family and I don't. So apparently you do.
Didn't he say it, Gio?
Mr. Dom, who thinks he knows everything, but in reality doesn't know shit from his own asshole, apparently knows more than me.
Hasn't he admitted
Get out of here,
this,
bro. You're a freaking just like the Napoli club. You're a fraud as well. Get out.
Because you want to say my club's small and this and that. Brother, at the end of the day, I got love for my club.
Honest? Yep,
that doesn't change my bank account.
They are.
I'm winning in life.
Yeah, I agree. That's the small club Napoli. I can't agree more.
Okay.
Get the small club mentality.
You're hugging on Champions League trophies in big 2026. Bayern's about to pass your ass. So you know what? Keep hugging.
Keyword about to. Are they going to? No, because they're not going to win that trophy. And I know that's a damn fact.
You're miserable. You're a miserable Milan fan that cannot get the 20th and only can beat Inter in derbies. And you're in the parking lot looking at tailgates. That's what I'm going to say. You're moving like a small club.
Really? I'm moving like a small club?
Once a week. You couldn't win this
coming from the team.
Small club Napoli won it,
that had to light fireworks.
Small
that
club
had to light fireworks before in the Milan game because they were too scared to lose.
Small
but
club
I'm the small club. Get out of here.
Won the
Your fan base is a small club because you had to light fireworks. You had to light fireworks.
Go to the
Europa. You had to light fireworks because you were too scared to lose the game. You had to light fireworks because that's how small of a club Napoli is. Get out.
How many times I gotta tell you to breathe?
Breathing. You breathe. You breathe. You breathe. And actually makes sense when you talk. Makes sense when you talk. And you talk nonsense, just like all the other Napoli fans. You talk nonsense.
See, there you go. Now you're going at Napoli fans. You saw what happened to you last time you did that. So you might want to keep personal attacks off the fucking show. All right? Don't be going at Napoli.
Well, you've been attacking me. You've been attacking me for no reason, so you bet your ass I'm going to attack you back. Don't expect to not get attacked back when you attack other people. Get out of here. I attack your club. And I'm attacking your club as well.
You have shares?
I'm attacking your club.
Are you invested in shares in your club?
All right. You saying Milan fans insufferable, this and that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, Napoli fans aren't insufferable? You guys are still complaining. You're still complaining about your little Champions League elimination because of the referee or whatever. But we're the insufferable ones? Get out of here.
The guy in the chat brought it up earlier. He even said it. We got
we're the insufferable ones?
People saw it, right?
Oh, yeah, because you're the only team in Italy that's ever been screwed. Right. You're the only team,
Did I ever say that, though?
You bring it up plenty of times. You bring it up plenty of times.
Did I ever say that, though? Did I say that we're the only ones?
Get out of here.
Now you
get out of here, bro.
Vines, bro. You know,
I'm just like you, Mr. Word on the Streets. I'm just like you. You come up with these WWE storyline conspiracy theories that you pull out of your ass.
Word on the street, I stand on business, and Milan is trash. Those are my favorite.
Oh yeah, and word on the streets, you're worse. And even really, that's funny because you had all your players. You had all your players.
2 weeks from now,
you had all your players. You had all your players. Milan were down to 10 men, and you still lost to us. And you had all your players.
This is big 2026. I've had 2 Scudetti since then. What do you have had?
Bum. Yeah, it took you 100,000 years to finally get your 2 Scudetti.
We beat Napoli in the Champions League. We own Inter.
You guys win 2 Scudetti and you think you're the greatest Italian team of all time. Get out of here, man.
Check using history.
Get out of here.
You have something to stand on. Win something, bro.
Out of here, man.
Not even Juventus fans haven't won anything in 5 years are talking the nonsense. You still talk from big 2026, dog.
Out of here.
Stop it. Moving on.
Get out of here, man. You win 2 Scudetti in 100,000 years and you think you're the greatest team of all time.
100,000 years. Look, the math ain't mathing, but continue, brother. Continue.
And it's an exaggeration. I know the word exaggeration is a very advanced technical term for you. It's exaggerating. It's exaggerating, but I know that's a big word for you.
You're gonna go personal again and start criticizing people's intelligence. We all know that's a source.
Oh, like you've been doing all season. Like you've been doing all season.
We
like
know
you've been
that's a
doing all
soft spot
season,
for
right?
you, right?
Like you've been doing all
When
season.
people attack your intelligence,
But it's
don't be
okay.
attacking
It's
other
okay
people's
for you to do it.
right?
It's okay for you to do it. But when people do it to you, you get all personal, like you do with
It's
everything
not.
else. But that's okay, though,
I
right?
shit on your club. That's it. I don't talk
Oh
about
yeah,
you.
I don't think you.
I
No,
don't talk
I
about
don't think
Fran.
so. I don't think
talk
so.
about Fran. The other
I don't think
live,
so, but
the other live, you're referring to hygiene. What did you even mean by that? What did you mean by that? Why you have to go there? Shit on Napoli, bro. Don't go personal. Because I could do that.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
thank you. We
That's all
don't
I
care.
gotta say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are just went at it like freaking warriors and with pitchforks, bro.
Well, what are your predictions for the game?
Oh
I
yeah.
got these fucking bums losing. Let's move on.
And you know what? Now I'm gonna change my prediction. I got you losing the Coyote, you bums.
Oh, I'm in tears. I'm good. I'm not sleeping tonight. Thank you for not predict. In fact, we probably win now because you switch your predictions. But I'll see you next week.
And actually,
well,
since
maybe
you
I
just
don't know.
predicted yours, we probably might win too. Because just like you predicted quarterfinal appearance and back-to-back
Yes, I did.
Scudetti, how did that go?
Napoli
Yes, I
Milan
did.
How did
banter.
that go?
Napoli Milan.
Yes, I did. 39 injuries. If you would have had 39 injuries,
Oh,
you'd be
hey, and that's
every
great.
week.
That's great. We've
Every
had
week.
Leao. We've had Leao who's got
One
a
injury.
Puglia
Give me
injury.
another one. One. Give me
Yeah, but
another
his
one.
injury's serious.
Give me a one. Oh, and we don't have
Loftus-Cheek
serious
was out.
injuries.
Rabiot was
Torn
out.
hamstrings.
Modric out was a few weeks. Tamori was out. Now
Few
we got
weeks.
Gabia that's out.
Few
What do you mean a
weeks.
few weeks? He's been out for
Few
a few
weeks.
months.
Your
Santi
players-
Jimenez has been out all season.
Listen,
What are you talking about?
next live, if
What
you're
are you-
around,
dude,
next
if
live,
you're
we're going to
talk
compare
facts
injury
about my
reports.
club. At least get
We're
your
going to
facts
compare
straight,
injury.
bro.
We're
Get
going to
outta
compare
here.
injury reports. You cannot
Outta
compare
here,
your injury
man.
list to mine. You can't.
Oh no, yeah,
club
no, I
in
can't.
Serie A
No,
can do
right.
it.
Oh yeah, Napoli's special, right? They're
No,
just a special
idiot.
breed
No,
of team, right?
idiot. It's-
No,
look
you're
at
the
the injury
idiot.
report.
You're the
39
freaking
injuries,
idiot
bro.
because you're saying that
39
we had
injuries.
no injuries when we had injuries all
I'm
season.
not saying
What are
you
you
had
talking
nothing.
about?
I didn't say you had any, but you didn't have
Dude,
39.
this is get out of here, man.
Moving on.
Man. Wow.
Can we move
Get
on now? Can we
outta
move
here,
on now?
bro.
Can we move on now?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Milan
tired.
gonna
I'm
win.
tired when he talks nonsense. I'm freaking tired of it.
Whatever, bro.
Saying
This
we
is a
didn't have
banter
injuries.
show,
Get
dog.
out of here.
I don't go personal with you, though. This is a banter show. That's all this is. Don't take it personal. I don't go at you personally. And when you start shooting shots at me personally, we could dance that fucking game.
Well, you've been
Now, move
shooting
on.
shots at me personally all season, and you think I'm gonna freaking stick for it? No,
Whatever. Man. Now you just
I'm gonna
grasping.
shoot back.
Now you
I'm
just
like
grasping.
I'm gonna
Move on.
shoot back too.
Move
Get
on.
out of here.
Yes.
2-0 Milan, by the way. They're gonna win.
Let's go. What's up next, bro? Let's go. I'm just warming up.
Juventus Sassuolo.
Oh. Nah.
No, everybody gave their predictions on Milan and
I think so.
and Torino.
Yeah.
I think so.
I said win. I said
Milan would win 2-0.
2-0.
Stop laughing. Nick could stop laughing.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just,
say
dude,
it's 1-1.
I brush this shit off. If he's gonna hold resentment towards him, sorry, apologize, but this is how the show is. But no personal shots are gonna be taken in here. That's it. Let's move on to the next topic.
The Juve Sassuolo. I say 3-1 Juve.
2-0 Juve. I will say that.
We're gonna concede.
Damn, you guys are throwing. You guys are trying to get out of here. What's going on? Why are you guys moving so
Get
fast,
out.
bro?
I'm not
What is that?
What's going on? You guys
Bro,
trying to leave?
Well, I actually do got to cut in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
but,
getting nervous?
I
Nothing
honestly,
happened?
I'd say 3-1.
No,
No,
Nick has to Nick has to cut though.
in like 10 minutes, I do. So I like 3-1, I would say. It's just to keep it short.
No, I'm going 2-1. It'll be close. It'll be another close game.
The
gonna go
only reason I
2-2.
don't is because it's home. That's the only reason I think it would be tighter or a little bit less.
2-1.
Yeah. Yep.
Who you guys even playing?
So swallow.
Sassuolo.
So, at home or away?
Home.
That's an easy one for you guys. 2-0.
If it was away, I agree, Gio. But I think at home, it would be a bit more.
You beat them 3-0
Yeah.
away, no? Or something like
dude.
Well, I mean,
Sassuolo-
like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, you never know with us. So.
Sassuolo's nothing to be worried about, bro. Not this year.
If Berardi's in prime top 3 form, then we'll see. But I mean,
But Inter fans will tell you that they're still scared of them, though.
Nah, bro. Even we beat them like 5-0.
yeah, your
That's
game
true.
was
Yeah.
crazy. I remember Sean said you guys were going to lose, and you guys literally battered them. I remember.
Bro,
You
it
guys
was
play this.
insane.
You guys play this underdog gimmick all the time, bro. You guys still call Sassuolo the freaking giant killers, which is crazy.
They used
bro.
to be. They used to be.
Well, yeah, but that was back in the day, bro.
Yeah, now they're not. Now they got relegated since.
Literally, Berardi's the reason I think Allegri got sacked. Like literally, it was like that was like the reason because he dropped like 4. I think it was that game. That's why. Like, he used to be a menace against like.
Oh, Berardi.
But yeah,
1-1. Okay, sir. Deontay says 3-1.
Okay.
Esther's hoping for that draw so he could creep up on you guys in the table, bro.
Listen, 10-2 is not being erased from this week, buddy. It does not matter what you predict.
As well as Juve B team, they're not allowed to beat Juve.
They have.
Well, they have done that before, bro. They've done it before.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good comment right there. Yeah.
We all good here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I predicted 2-0. So yeah, you guys.
Next is Roma, right?
Wait, Fran, did you predict?
2-0 Juve.
2-0 Juve. Let's see. Who's the next? And the last one, Fiorentina. Oh.
No, there's Roma Lecce. What do you mean? What do you mean last one?
Oh yeah.
No,
Roma
I was saying Bologna Lazio, even like in that game. I think it'll be.
Oh.
No, it's Roma Lecce. Roma Lecce.
You want to do Roma Lecce?
Yeah, J-Mac.
J-Mac. I just played Lecce, bro.
I mean, hey, it's like I was just saying, Di Francesco in his anti-relegation bag, so it's gonna be tough, you know. I mean, I'm gonna back my team for a 1-0, but anything can happen.
That's mine.
You guys are playing them at home or away?
At home, and Sule should be back from what I'm hearing, and that'll be a big boost. But
okay,
we'll see. Now Kone is injured. I don't know how serious it is, but
you're gonna need a playmaker. You're gonna need a playmaker in that midfield against Lecce.
Eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna need a playmaker.
Don't get me started on Pasili.
I think 1-0 is a good shout, though. I think that's very much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Home or away?
Home.
Yeah, 1-0. 1-0 Roma.
Yeah, 1-0 Roma.
That sounds pretty legit.
I'm gonna have to give Roma a draw, bro. Yeah. I think Roma gonna draw.
Sticks with the trend.
I don't know. I think they're gonna draw. It looks like, I don't know, it just smells like
something
a draw.
Weird.
Yeah. Lecce is difficult, bro. They're not.
No, they are. Yeah, no,
but you're playing them at home, though. They're not playing them away, Doodle. So they're playing them at home. So.
No, but even then, like they gave.
I mean, our home form isn't
given us
great.
A tough fight. They've given a lot of teams a tough fight. I think.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna be scrappy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna stick with a draw.
What about our nice Coyote fan? What do we got?
Yeah, man, you have Bailey spoke this show, bro. Give us a good take on this. What do you got?
I'm gonna say it's 2-1 to Roma, and also I didn't give my prediction on what was it? The Juventus Sassuolo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'm gonna go against the majority here, and I'm gonna say 1-0 Sassuolo.
1-0 Sassuolo.
Can't forget what they did to Atalanta with 10 men.
If you guys lose to Sassuolo, bro. If you guys lose to Sassuolo.
Nah, if they lose Sassuolo at home, they deserve smoke. I can't lie.
No, that is like insane.
I'm gonna be throwing a party if you guys lose to Sassuolo.
I don't think they will, but if they did, I understand. So
I mean, I think even dropping points would be crazy.
Yeah, at all. To be honest, at all, even a draw. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got?
We had Fiorentina, Inter, and Bologna, Lazio. Those 2 games.
Let's do Bologna Lazio first. I think that's gonna be a very good game, bro.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
It just came off of an impressive win against against Roma, and where the hell did the host?
Where the hell did this guy go?
This guy just bounced. What's going on here?
I think Bologna are gonna smoke Lazio, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the chat saying? I haven't seen the chat in a minute.
Just every other team losing basically the entire week.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm seeing. I'm gonna say 2-1 Bologna.
Yeah.
2-1 Bologna. Yeah. That's good.
3-1 Bologna.
What did you say, sorry?
3-1 Bologna.
Oh, that's a good shout.
So everybody got Bologna. What do you got, friend?
2-0 Bologna.
2-0 Bologna. All right.
Lazio.
So everyone got Bologna beating them. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Lazio fans are in the house, but you guys heard it. No one got your team, guys.
These guys really just came out of the woodwork just to shit on me. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, and then they left.
That's actually hilarious.
That's called
as many people in here as in their damn stadium, you know.
Yeah.
Prime hating, bro. Dan in the chat did say 2-1 Lazio though, so he does believe in the away.
I guess he's the only one that's going against the popular shout.
He believes
Who's going to score?
I mean, we almost lost
man.
at home. I literally tied in the 96. So I mean, you never know.
That's true.
A lot of people have them. Yeah. All right. What we got left? Oh, the big one, bro. The big one. The one I think everyone wants to see go one way. Isn't that right?
Except
for Inter fans. Doodle, what you got?
This, man, Fiorentina away, always a tough one, but I'm going to give us a benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say 2-1 Inter. I think Inter's going to approach this game differently. Noki was going to make it be weird. I can't lie. We did lose their 3-0 last season, but that's last season. I think we're going to win, but it's going to be a very, very scrappy, ugly game. That's
Sorry, why is Kivu not there?
He got red carded against Atalanta.
Okay.
Crash out king.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but I think we're going to win 2-1, but I think it's going to be a very ugly game. I'm not looking forward to it, honestly.
I loved that soundbite from him when he got sent off.
Can
you fucking sing?
I have 2-1 or 1-1. I don't know which one.
No, it's Gio. He's back.
Yeah, my bad.
What happened, bro?
Internet crashed.
Damn.
Internet
I'm gonna
crashed.
say 1-1. I'm gonna say 1-1. I think
Internet crashed?
Yeah.
Just like Juventus back in 2020, right?
Oh my god.
Hey, we got 9 along the way. You know what? We take it.
History again, man.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, before this, I'm gonna say 1-1 Fiorentina. I'm sorry, Fiorentina 1-1. Sorry.
Bro, I got a draw in this match, bro.
Yeah.
I got Fiorentina coming up with a freaking surprise for these frauds.
You can
they're fighting for survival, bro.
Yeah, and we don't.
Yeah, bro.
They always give us a trouble there. But
they just bagged 4 goals against Cremonese, dog.
Yeah, but you compare Cremonese to Inter, like really?
But still, I mean, 4 goals.
They're on score. that team is too good to be where they are, like personnel wise.
They had a complete crash down. I think they're going to be better next season.
No, dude, we say this every year. No, I don't think they will be. We say this every year, and then they manage to be 13th and lower.
Okay, but really, you see them again in a relegation fight next season?
But they do this every year. They're always supposed to. Dude, you remember Ribery played for them? They literally survived relegation. Then they literally had.
Okay, but then they got Italiano since then. They had.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Their team is too good. I agree, but they for some reason just constantly under.
I think they just need a refresher.
Yeah.
What happened to them happened to Roma, but Roma bounced back. Roma was in 14th at one point in the season.
Roma was 17th. No, they were 2.
But they bounced back. But Fiorentina, they're not going to have that big of a.
Yeah, they're whatever. But I think right now they are gonna be the ones that gonna upset Inter.
They can.
I think Lazio did it last week, and I think they're gonna do it this week. I really do. I'm not predicting an L, but they're going over there for Fiorentina, bro.
That's
and those fans are passionate, and these players are fighting to put food on their table. Because once you get relegated, bro, you're either getting sold or your paycheck's gonna be cut in half.
Yep.
So who wants it more? Who's gonna want it more on that field?
Inter have to win.
No, Inter don't have to win. They got an 8-point lead or 9.
No,
right?
because let's say Milan win and you win.
Well, we know the math.
Okay,
we know the math, dude. What I'm saying is that
the math.
What I'm saying is that like more is on the line for Fiorentina, bro. They cannot suffer another L, and you guys will still be in first place regardless. But yeah, you guys want to win it too. But who's gonna want to win it more? That's
we're
what
gonna see.
I think Inter loses actually.
Damn, you got them taking an L.
2-1 Fiorentina. You know why? I'll tell you why. Well, I mean, obviously, right, we go with the Fiorentina, but also with Inter's what's going on up here. What's going on with their mental state? Are they hungry enough to win the Scudetto, right? Because
they should be.
Points. I mean, yeah, but they're dropping points, right? Yeah, look at Doodle over there. You know,
Doodle gets so nervous. Like, Doodle, you're fidgeting down there. You brought the towel out. You wiped the sweat off. I'm
Thuram is
watching you,
in
bro.
heaven. Hey, Marcus Thuram is in
J-Mac,
heaven.
do you see how scared he is? J-Mac,
Scared
do you
of
see how he
what?
reacts? Look at his face. He's red. He turned pink. Look at what you're red right now, bro. What's going on?
As soon as they said Fiorentina 2-1, he started going crazy.
Look at
Look, the gimmick is breaking. The gimmick is cracking. The gimmick is cracking.
You know, the thing is,
Okay.
right? The thing is with the clubs, right? In terms of like, they're really just basically depending on the others to drop points instead of focusing on their games. I think that's also going to be doing what's going up in their, in their heads. So that's why I say that Fiorentina, I think, is going to surprise everyone and actually win the game.
And look, you look at Moise Kean, right, and his stats when they were in like last place form and winless. This brother was at the top for XG, but like also at the top for big chances missed. So if he like actually rectifies that, like that's goals right there.
Yeah.
You know, so they're creating. It's just they're not they weren't finishing, and now it looks like, you know, with that Cremonese game, they might be finishing.
Yeah.
Because you got good crossers, man. You know, Gosens on his day, that boy is a monster on the left.
Yeah, that guy's gonna cross.
And Parisi too. That team is too good to be like almost dead.
You think they'll beat Inter?
I mean, I didn't say that much. I mean, it's possible.
You think they'll drop points?
I can see them dropping points. Because no, just because like
this guy's fighting for his life, bro.
Just because I just look at like, is Lautaro healthy?
He should be back, right?
He's gonna be on the bench.
Advantage.
Okay, so you got Thuram starting like right? Thuram and Esposito.
Yeah.
For that last match, it was Thuram and Bonnie that started, right?
No, it was Pio and Thuram. Pio and Thuram started.
Like I like Pio, but like Thuram, that boy has been looking like
that boy. Hey, you want him at Roma?
Double cheek era Dovbik right there, bro.
You want him at Roma? We can do a swap.
Fuck no.
Okay, was worth a try.
No.
All right, well then,
you have to pay us to take them.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Let's go right into the last topic, which is a debate topic over under.
Here we go.
Forward to this one.
All right, Nick, what have you cooked up?
And then we're closing up the show after this.
Yep. So basically, what we're gonna try to do every week, most weeks, we're gonna basically just name 7-8 players, and we're just gonna give our opinion if you think that they're overrated or underrated. It could be any player that's still playing, or it could be a player that is retired. So obviously that could be a little bit. So I tried to like mix it up across all of the clubs.
I swear to God, if you have Chiesa
Chiesa's not on this list. I thought you were going to say someone else on Napoli. I was going to say I thought
he was going to say like Lobotka or something.
No, I crossed it. I actually did cross a Napoli player that I love out. And
let me guess, you have Locatelli in there.
No, I do not. So I will give you the list. Ready? So we're going to go really quick for today, but then next time we can do more detail. Right. It's overrated, underrated. Okay. First off, Skriniar. I know he's obviously not there anymore, but let's just talk about it because
underrated.
Who?
Underrated.
Skriniar. Was like, what did you say?
Skriniar.
Are we going totality?
We're gonna say totality. We're gonna say totality.
Oh yeah, underrated.
Underrated. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Last couple of years he was shit, but I would say underrated.
Yeah, but when you say totality, it's I mean, I remember that when that boy was on his game.
Skriniar, I would say underrated, but
when that boy was on his game, was nasty.
Get the snake out of your way.
Get that snake out of my
face. But Doodle, take personal agendas to the side.
No,
off of him,
absolutely no. He was one of the best defenders in Serie A, and like one of
before he got that back injury and got that back.
Yeah, before that, and then everything. Yeah.
But and he went to PSG.
On his peak, though, not even. No, underrated, bro.
So we're going underrated mostly. Everyone here. How about you, Calgary left? Same.
Underrated.
Underrated? Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. Gagliari lad, bro. You didn't give your prediction on the Inter Fiorentina, bro.
Well, I think Inter is gonna drop points.
I'm the only one that
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Back your team, but like,
There
we
you
need
go.
back in the 40.
There you go. There you go.
Mamma mia.
There you go. Let's hope that happens.
Come agua.
Will Inter look? I got a quick question. We'll think about it later. Will Inter survive 2 years straight bottling the Scudetto? Could they survive that?
No.
I mean,
Could their fans survive that?
Hell yeah.
No.
Think about
I
it.
can survive.
They won't.
You look like you're having a hard time just thinking about it.
Yeah, your body language
Let's
does
not
not match
forget.
your
Let's
words.
not forget.
dog.
Let's not
You really
forget.
think
We were
I
in
can-
this guy's head, Don. We were in this guy's head, bro.
You're not in my
That
head,
night.
bro. I don't think about you.
Yes, we
Sorry.
were.
With all due
Yes,
respect.
we
With
were.
all due
Yes, we
respect,
were.
I don't think about you, bro. I'm
Yes.
good.
No,
man.
no,
My
no,
life
no,
is
no,
good.
no,
You
no.
think
your
about
body
all
language
the-
is
oh,
saying
yeah,
otherwise.
I
bro.
don't think about you for a second, bro. With
For
all due respect.
guess what?
With
Guess what?
all
Dude?
due
It's
respect.
okay. I mean,
With all
the other
due
night.
respect.
Oh, well, listen,
Nah,
dude.
nah,
The other
nah,
night
nah,
you were freaking trembling, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
What do you mean
Nowhere.
trembling, bro?
You
Nah,
were
nah,
trembling.
nah,
You were
bro.
trembling. You
I
were
don't
freaking
know
rocking
you,
your chair
bro.
like this, bro. You were
I
like,
do not know you.
you were
With
rocking your
all
chair.
due
You know what I'm
respect, I
saying?
do not know you, bro. I don't
Nah,
know
bro.
what you're
Yeah, bro. You were sweating, bro. You were
I
sweating.
was
Look at you.
not
Look at
sweating.
you. Look at you. Look at you.
Dude,
You're
why are you
sweating,
like
bro.
why are you facing
Sweating.
that way? You changed your like.
I was
you changed
not.
everything
I
about
don't
you,
think
bro.
about you, bro. With all due respect, nah.
Dude, you're freaking out, bro. You're freaking out,
Yeah,
dude.
let the guy breathe, man. This guy's fighting for his life. Let him.
What do you mean fighting for my life, bro? I'm good, man.
All right,
I'm not
I'm glad,
worried,
I'm
man.
glad. All right, I'm gonna say the next player actually quickly. Friend, underrated or overrated?
Underrated.
Underrated. Okay.
Underrated, there we go.
All right, I got one that is not currently in Serie A, but was for a long time. I have Teo Hernandez.
Oh, yo, that's hard.
I don't know if I can say underrated. I think he's rated if that.
Should I rate him?
So that's
based
an
on,
option too.
No,
Rated is an option?
So in order not to cope, we're gonna have to say over or under because technically you can say a lot of players are just rated, so you got to pick one.
But he's weird, bro. He's
overrated.
like he's a hybrid because on defense he fucking sucks, but on
I know, but that's what
offensive
makes
end,
it tough, right?
he's
'Cause we-
solid.
But that's his job, dog.
But it
I'm
could be
gonna
by the
say
smallest
overrated.
margins. It could be like this little over under. Like even if you feel like they're rated properly, you got to side a little bit with one. You got to.
I'm gonna go slightly overrated. Slightly though,
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, like marginally.
Yeah.
because bro,
I agree with
that guy was nasty.
Offensively.
Yeah,
Him and
offensively
Leao, that
crazy.
him and Leao link up,
Yeah, nasty, bro.
that was nasty.
I think like marginally, like this little.
Yeah, overrated. Just a bit, though. Just a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overrated.
Friend, same thing. Actually, I don't know what your opinion
Kylie
is
lad, you said overrated, right? Yep.
Yeah.
on Teo. Overall, did you say if you had to side with one?
Who you asking?
I was asking Fran. I was asking Fran.
Oh,
Overrated.
Slightly over. Okay.
the Gagliari lad answer?
Yeah, you said overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated. Okay.
Okay, I got a retiree here.
Ooh.
I got Claudio Marchisio.
Underrated.
Underrated.
Very underrated, in my opinion. Very
Underrated, of course. Underrated.
I mean, he was like the understated guy in that little.
He was.
Midfield. Yeah.
Yeah. Underrated.
Yeah, underrated.
See, but that guy I have rated, bro. You see, it's like
No, so like my thing is I would go underrated. I wouldn't go insanely underrated though. I do.
yeah,
think
that's the thing. It's like
Compared to
slightly.
everybody with him,
Right.
like everybody around him,
I
was
think he's
better in
underrated.
different aspects, but he was good all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I agree that he's underrated, but I feel like because so many people are saying so much how underrated he is, it's almost like kind of shifting it. But I would agree. I would still say underrated for sure.
No, I understand underrated.
All right, I got
Get
someone-
out.
That's actually the most If only Sean was here.
Get the hell out of
that's
here with
crazy.
that.
That's-
Get the
that's
hell.
too
Hey, take this off my face right now. Get this away.
That's too much. That's too much.
Nah.
I got one now for J-Mac. I got Raja Nainggolan
Ooh.
because he thinks he's better than every midfielder in the league. So I just want to ask.
Overrated.
I don't know.
I think it's overrated.
Nick,
I think
fuck
so,
you for
right?
this, bro. What?
Bro, I tried to pick difficult players.
No,
So-
I know.
I feel like it's gonna get harder and harder.
I think he was getting too much hype.
I didn't say them in a great order, so some may be easier, but we'll see.
Well, his stint at Inter wasn't.
Yeah, it was not. Hey, he scored that crazy goal against you, though. I remember.
Yeah, okay.
His best years were at Roma.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone lost that trade, though.
I think overall overrated because he only
overrated.
With us, didn't really do much for Belgium or anywhere else. So
overrated.
And then like that whole smoking thing, smoking like 3 packs a day, he could have been better.
Conte kicked him out instantly.
Yeah. I think how he views himself, I would go a little bit overrated.
Yep.
He said he was trying to say like Barella is not half the midfield or everything. I don't know.
Nah, I was so hyped when we got him, but
yeah, no. I
we got rid of him at the perfect time. I'll say that.
You did, bro. You did, and he got good money.
Okay, so I had 3 players for this club. I scratched out 2 of them. We can come back in a future time. First, I had Hamzik. Then I had Mertens. I crossed both out. I love Mertens, so that was a personal one. I have Lorenzo Insigne.
Overrated.
I am a strong.
He's balling out at Pescara.
This
Napoli fan, a lot of Napoli fans can hate me for this, but Insigne is massively overrated. Bro.
Listen, I promise you, bro, this is not from a position of nothing. Like, because I love Mertens, I love them. I think Insigne, I think I'm maybe.
He's the weak link out of that.
I think I'm his number
3.
Overrated. Yeah.
Mertens always felt more like I don't know.
Mertens and Callejon. They made him look better than he is.
Yeah.
I just think Insigne got that hype because of he's the local. Kind of how like Pellegrini does with Roma.
Well, because he was the captain for Napoli.
Yeah, but he also caused some mutiny. Remember that whole divide.
Yeah.
Do you know what the thing is with him, which really frustrated me, especially for Italy, was that he would make such overcomplicated decisions sometimes. Like sometimes there was a clear, simple decision, and he had to go for the spectacular. And then
Pellegrini.
That was always the thing, right? for the national team,
especially, man. Like, and you know what? The one memory I will, his goal versus Belgium. You know what?
That was it.
No, I think he was the good player, but I think he was worried.
Aside from that goal in that Euros, he cooked.
Yeah, he did good.
He put in solid performances.
No, at false 9 against England, that's where it changed everything. Remember that in the final.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I got 2 more here. Right. I first of all have Paulo Dybala.
I have nothing for him, dude. No, I really don't because
I'm gonna ruffle feathers.
No, because he's so injury prone. This guy would have probably been one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
I think at a point he was. I stand by that. I think
okay, but here's the thing, Nick. I saw someone like debate Griezmann and Dybala. You gotta be honest.
No. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna go off topic with that. If you choose Griezmann, it's fine. I was seeing people say he's twice the player. That's bullshit. I'm not. That's
okay,
not.
That I disagree.
No,
I agree.
No. If you say Griezmann, that's fair enough.
No, I think Griezmann still. Yeah.
I got nothing for Dybala, dude. I really don't.
I don't think he should be there, man. It's tough.
Talent-wise, I do think that he's like
underrated talent-wise.
Perception, I'm gonna go underrated. I do think people think that he's just a random player from outside.
I would go with underrated just because he didn't get really pretty much any love in the national team for Argentina.
Exactly.
Messi just overshadowed him. I mean, it's Messi. Yeah. Who do you expect?
It's unfortunate.
If only he was a couple years younger.
Okay, but Nick, I have to ask you this: do you think Ronaldo's arrival did something with his decline? Because I've seen this discourse. Or do you think
you don't have time for this question right now? Because not Ronaldo's fault, but yes, but not his fault entirely.
Yeah, it's not his fault. Of course,
I'm not blaming him. It's his. Honestly, as cringe as it sounds, it's his aura, and every team he plays in has pressure to pass him the ball. And like that's like if you don't, because even like Rashford has came out and spoke and said, you know how much pressure it is when you get the ball. Normally you shoot. If you don't pass it and you mess up, you're screwed. Like there's a lot of internal pressure. And last but not least, I have you can take whichever version you want. I have Calhanoglu.
All right.
You can take a mix of Inter. You can do.
Who did you say?
Calhanoglu. Underrated. Because I think everybody knows, like most people know him for his like free kicks, especially back in the day. But he has a lot more to his game now.
Yeah, underrated.
He's just been available.
His attitude might be a problem.
Underrated.
Because he's trying to save himself for Turkey, dog.
He is. Yeah. No, it's not just that, James. It's just he's been injured like half the time this season and last season. It's just.
We got 2 Gios in here.
Why are there 2 Gios?
Duplicated.
Why are there 2?
This is weird. Hold on. Don't Lex him out. He hits them out. I wanted to put it side by side.
That would
Put them side by side.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I wanted to put like the twins side by side.
I think this is the toughest one because on one hand, I can understand why he's underrated. I'm gonna say ever so slightly over, because like he says that he's like the best regista like in like the world. I like just marginally again, like very little, but he has games where he's fantastic and he has games where he drops like absolute stinkers. Like
who are you talking about?
Calhanoglu.
Marginally.
Yeah, I don't know. I got him underrated.
That's fair. I don't have no problem with that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, underrated.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm actually gonna say slightly overrated. Honestly, you know why? Let me explain. I think he does a lot of things that people don't notice. However, there's also this where it just feels like sometimes a lot of the Inter fans kind of like that talk a lot about him. They kind of mask over his flaws. Like if I have to bring up, remember the first Derby d'Italia of the season when he scored 2 goals?
Yeah.
That game, the second goal, the Yildiz goal that Juve scored, if you actually see, he actually has a big part in it into why we consider that, because like he has these kind of games where even when he has scored like a lot of penalties, like long shots, there are times he's never been better than Brozovic. I'll just say that. Like he's never been better than Brozovic. I just think he kind of sometimes gets slightly overrated. He's still very good, but like, he does have issues that I feel like sometimes go a bit unnoticed because of his, more offensive production at Regista. That's the way I see it.
Well, you have to remember he was originally a 10.
Yeah.
And then
he's an.
I mean, he didn't do good at Milan. Let's be honest. He did not do good there. So,
yeah.
Nope.
He's an odd player, but I just wanted to bring that up. So that's the list I had of this week. I can bring another one next week as well. Again,
make it a bit spicy next week.
It could be retired or it could be current, right? Like
next week. I mean, next week we'll have a lot more time.
Did Gagliardi, lad? Did you answer any of them?
Mm-hmm.
He answered
I
most.
said slightly overrated.
Slightly overrated.
Like I really agree with Tutto here. Because
Fran?
there are mistakes, but
overrated.
Overrated.
I'm not surprised.
No, of course.
Hey, Gagliardi fan, don't Gagliardi lad, don't agree with Doodle too much, okay? That's not a good thing. I don't want to agree with him too much.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, don't agree with Doodle too much. He's still got the gimmick. He's still got the gimmick over there. He's still got the gimmick.
What gimmick? I got no gimmicks. I never do gimmicks. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, okay, Doodle. Okay, Doodle.
Okay, what do you mean?
Doodle, Doodle, your your tweets, bro. Oh, Doodle, I know the game you're playing, Doodle.
Trying to be a Twitter.
I know what you're doing, Doodle. I respect your game, though. I respect your game.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, that's it for
right.
this week for the list. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Hey, last time we had 3 hours. This time we did better. A bit quicker.
We're improving.
Happens when we're
only one person got jailed, and it was Nadine. It should have been Gio.
Yeah. It should have been you. You know what I'm saying? For
what
the
did I do?
everything, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
fraud.
I'm innocent.
Nah. You ain't innocent, bro. Especially if you bottled this season, you fraud.
Hey, your season is already over in.
Well, guess what? Listen, man. I understand. My club right now, we're not so good like we used to be.
Say you're in shambles, bro. Say you're in shambles. Say you're in the gutter. Say you're in the gutter. Say you're in the sewer.
We're fine. No, we're not saying the sewer. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No way.
Don't let this man pressure you like that, Gio.
No way. No, we're not doing that.
No, Gio's one of the realists. He's one of the realest Juventus fans. That's why I like him. He stays real, unlike you.
Well, I'm real.
Oh yeah.
Well, listen. In terms of giving opinions about players, I think I do a pretty good job, especially about Locatelli. You know what I'm saying? Right, Nick? Right, Nick?
No, you listen.
I mean, I've done.
You just have a shit agenda. That's what you have at this fucking point. That's what you have, bro. Because when you were shit, you're gonna admit he was shit, but he has been very good. Anyway.
No, I mean, listen. I give him credit. This season he has been good, but. Overall, he's been at how many seasons has he been at the club?
Wait,
one good season.
5. This is his 5th season.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 5th.
So half a decade.
One good season doesn't define a player.
It's not. I agree, but I would argue that he had more than one.
And right, if you go on stats, then of course you could say that, but we're talking about overall, right? Like you did with Rabiot earlier, right?
I think people expect him to be this like goal scoring creative mid like he is, and it's like, well, that's not really his role. It's like judging like a Regista purely off.
I feel like people, he's not Pirlo. He's not.
No, he's not.
Well, the thing is, what I heard was he's Ballon d'Or material, Nick. You know what I mean?
What do you say?
No, on Twitter, I had a reply to a comment saying that Locatelli is Ballon d'Or material.
I have a take.
That's dumb shit though. And like,
I know, but it's Juventus fans that are saying,
and those guys are dumb. Those guys are dumbasses. Because when I say he's good, when I say he's good, there is such thing as a middle ground. I think he's better than you guys rate for sure, but he is nowhere near that level. That's not where he is. He's just a good player. Simple.
Locatelli does his job.
Yeah,
agreed.
That's it.
I'm about to say
he's not world class. He's not world class. He's not a phenomenon.
No, he's not. But he's good. That's it.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you here. I'm gonna be real. We'll see the potential of Locatelli if he has a world class striker in front of him. That's when we'll see the potential, because they're always talking about his forward passes. They're always talking about his passes in the final third. If he has a world-class striker, then you would see if it's true that he is what they say he is. Because right now, your strikers, they're very mid, and he's passing the ball through the passing lanes, cutting the back line, but there's nothing really getting done after that. So is he setting up play, or is he just passing the ball? We'll see.
You see this? This is Atletico Madrid fan. This is Atletico Madrid fan.
You know what it is? It's a certain. I'm not going to say the exact name, but it's a certain big account that calls him the Messiah. And I think because people see that, they who?
Yeah, who?
You know the guy quite well. He's a little bit mentally not.
Oh, okay.
That one. That's the only one. That's the main one. And I think a lot of people see that. So then because it gets a lot of retweets and likes and shit, that it like basically accumulates. Because most people I see do not say he's a Messiah. People just say he's good, and that's what I think he is. I think he's good. That's it.
I have a hot take. I think Nick is gonna hate me for this though, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
I'm not helping.
He's gonna hate it.
I'm not helping you. Yeah.
McKennie brings more to Juventus than Locatelli. I agree.
I agree with that too.
I completely agree.
I'm sorry.
And you got to agree with it too, Nick.
Output, yeah, I would agree with that.
No, just output. Influence.
No, the impact. No, he's talking about the impact on the team that
this is
for seasons though. He has been good. He has been underrated.
You can't tell me.
You got him, yo, Doodle. Doodle, you got him good, Doodle.
Here's my
that
question.
was a good one.
Here's my question, right? And this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then we're done. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, is that really going to be the last thing you're going to say?
I'm hoping. So this is what I'm saying.
I doubt it.
You said, Gio, that you don't judge a player off one good season.
Yeah.
Right? McKennie has been here longer than Loca, and the only 2 good seasons he has ever produced was his first when he was playing with Ronaldo at the 3-0 Barca game. I mean, that season he was good, but that year and this year. He has been shit for 4 of them. So why is he getting a pass? Why is he this magical? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because you said, "Oh, you can't judge a player off one season," but he's been.
You just named 2 seasons that he did well.
I mean, has Locatelli scored a bicycle kick at the Camp Nou?
Loca wasn't playing at the Camp Nou. Loca wasn't playing there. He wasn't in that team.
Yeah, but like,
do you believe that? Do you believe that you should judge a player for one season, Nick?
No, I don't. But that's what I'm saying is
then why did you judge Keys off of his best season?
No,
but the thing is, Nick, Locatelli's playing one position. Look where McKennie across the whole field. His versatility
is great. But normally before this season, he has been average everywhere. This season, he's been good everywhere. So I understand this year 100%. And I know he's a versatile player, but he's been pretty, to be nice, he's been average, let's just put it that way, for 4 years before this. This season, he's been great. I take it back this year. General, it's the same thing, right? Also, to your comment, Dom, because one tore his ACL. It was a whole different fucking injury. But up until then, he was nasty. But anyways,
yeah, it was just one good season that you judged him off of.
No, I judge him off a lot. But anyways, that's it. I'm good. You guys all good?
Yeah, I got him good though.
Yeah, it was a good one, Doodle.
No, your logic is fine. I actually don't even hate that comment. It's a good enough point. It's okay. It's a good question.
So to my Gallery lad, bro, thank you for passing through, bro. If you're cool with it, we would like you to pass through every time your club plays one of the big teams, you know, just so you could give us your insight and your input, because I mean, no one knows your club more than you do. So yeah, we like having you on board, bro. We really do like your presence on the panel, and we hope you pass through again, bro.
Yeah.
And I like those little jabs you've been throwing, dude. I like those little jabs you've been throwing. I watch you, dude. I watch
especially at Juventus, man. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah.
No, I think you need to do it to more to Doodle. You know what I'm saying? Especially.
No, why? Do you know he has a Barella shirt? Hey.
Oh, I know that. No, I saw that earlier. There you go. It's in the back. There you go.
There it is. I see it. Last time he had a great season.
Let me check real quick. What big games you guys have for the rest of the season? Oh, you play Inter. Yeah, we definitely have to have you around for that one.
Take points off them, please.
And you play Milan at the end of the season.
Woo. Take points off of them, please.
Okay. I was gonna count Atalanta, but you know they're not big. You know they took 10 to the face.
Asser, he's talking to you. If you're there.
All right,
but all right. Let's close off the show, people. Big up to everybody in the chat.
Hey Nick, where you at, man? Yeah, it looks mad and professional seeing a gray screen while we're closing the show, bro. You know what I mean? You're muted now, right now. You're muted. You're on mute.
Big up to
staying that way.
Big up to everybody as well. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Of course, guys, make sure to go check out all socials in the description below. And of course, guys, share the content as well. Big up to everybody tonight. And yeah, big up to the panel as well. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Ciao, everybody.